Hello, welcome back to Shadow of the Bull. This is session 6. I am RxOliver and these are my friends. We're playing Fallout. Woo! I've got Martin, Birdie, Chris and David. And we're doing the thing. David, do the thing.
Let's get the show on the road.
Yeah.
Well, what started as an investigation into a missing girl ended in the discovery of a large network of chem-dealing raiders living underneath the very city of Tucson. Now, the Blacktongue Warrens is not truly that bad of a place. I even performed there a few times, like that certain night that the group arrived there. But everyone knows not to get on their bad side, for that would be dangerous. You guys arrive inside a larger room of the sewers with flickering neon signs and burning braziers on the sides. The cracked tiles are painted with graffiti, reading lines such as "Down with the Kaiser," "Legion Arses," and the air reeks of jet, mold, and sweat. Laughter, coughing, and the rattle of caps echoes across the walls. Chems change hands in open trade while the guards lounge around with their pipe rifles across their laps. This is the Warrens, a chem haven hidden in Legion territory. You notice two doors, one saying VIP lounge and the other one reading kitchen. There are many booths and benches which are occupied by people enjoying the delightful chems that this place has to offer. And at the back of the room you notice a small stage where a familiar ghoul appears to be performing. He notices your group for a moment and gives a wink before calling out, "My dear friends, we all recall the one that once got away in our lives. Many artists have spoken of her, Los Panchos, Nat King Cole, but today I, Manuelo, will bring you the tale of Perfidia." And he starts playing on his guitar in a typical Mexican bolero style, the song called Perfidia. For copyright reasons, I can't play it, but you guys can always Google it if you listen to it on YouTube if you want to. Apart from that, there's also a guy standing behind the bar who clearly seems to be keeping an eye on you guys the moment you entered.
How many people are in here?
Well, it's a larger room inside of the sewers,
Oh.
but so let's assume there's about 20 to 30 people in there, including 5 guards. But it's not like a huge establishment because they are hiding in the sewers after all. But they do have a VIP lounge hidden up there as well. Yeah, Martin?
I noticed and I remember we all had to pay to get in here, right? They were very adamant.
Yeah, you paid 5 caps to get in.
No, we paid two caps each to get in.
Two caps each, yeah.
Well, I'm going to talk to my friend, the singer, because I've met him like 2.5 times.
He's performing. Do you want to interrupt his performance?
Yeah. I'll be like, "Hey, it's me. Do you remember?"
He like shoos you away as he's playing his guitar and singing. "Shh, later," and he continues performing the song Perfidia.
Like, "I'm having your baby. Talk to me."
Delilah, you should see if you should use your feminine charms to get us some free chems. That's what you should do.
Okay, I'll like what we're using in the playbook today, bro. Which of our little stunts? Because we must have like little what they called. When criminals have like big,
we've got a book of game plans. Yeah, we've got different plays. Yeah.
Yeah, like the horny priest and the nun,
the scarecrow and the saboteur, and all different code names. So we're gonna today we're doing the emperor and the mole rat. It's called
the emperor and the mole rat.
It's a whole play, and we just concoct some story, and you get some chem-addled or some drunk guy to give you free chems because you're bamboozled them with your charisma. Something like that. The old razzle-dazzle, mate.
Alright, so let's say you do the Emperor and the Mole Rat, and you crash into one of the booths and talk with a few people, and one of them seems to be carrying a few doses of jet. A few doses of Psycho, and he's already injected him with one. And his hands are shaking as there's just 2 more on the table, and he looks over at you. "Yeah, what do you want? Yeah."
It's like, yeah, we've got some good stuff too. You wanna share? Like,
What do you got? What do you got?
We've got meow cats. It's the new thing.
I never heard of meow cats. Are they from the Blacktongues? Did the Blacktongues make them?
Yeah. It's like it's really heavy duty. Like you only need a little bit. It's like I don't know if you guys can take it. Actually, it's like for like pros.
I can take anything.
I'm getting my book
Sure,
out because I
I
don't have a
mean,
PDF
I don't
open.
know. It's pretty spicy. I mean, I guess. I mean, if you want to trade a little bit of yours, we could give you some of ours.
So, and is it like a needle or a pill or something liquid? What's the meow cat?
It's let me check what I've got on my gear. So I can protect.
You're just giving him dirty water.
I'm hurting
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
much right now.
Make
We
it a
have-
drink or something so you can just give my dirty water.
No, I'm seeing what I've got. No, I'm gonna say it's this ancient Native American thing like ayahuasca.
Called meow cats.
Called meow
Called
cat.
meow
An
cat.
ancient Native American thing called meow cat.
I'm trying to find.
and
Where's chems in the book? I don't have the PDF up. I've got the book though.
I'm basically gonna use my much fruit and say that it's because it's got a certain type of fungus on it that is this powerful MCAT thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
So I'm like, yeah. Are you sure? Like it's risky because like it's not made in a lab. Like you just have to trust the process, and you'll either be euphoric or you'll die. Because I know he's definitely into that shit.
Because
So you
you're
have to
offering
figure-
this guy a simple piece of fruit,
Mhm.
it's gonna be a speech charisma difficulty 3.
Okay. See,
No,
I
barter.
can't
It's
remember.
barter. I think barter makes more sense. in this game.
No. I can't do that, but I can do
Okay.
speech stuff.
Did you say
It's
he
speech,
took
it's
2 doses? He took 2 doses of Psycho? Or...
No, just one. Just one.
Just one,
He's
okay.
he's still got 2 syringes on his table.
Oh,
You need one more.
Can my brother help me? Because he's there, obviously, in the thing. So
Yeah, I
can you
am
roll
here.
for
I'm
me?
just trying to. I'm just rapidly trying to find things in the rules. Hey, I am here. Is this an
Yeah.
assistable? Thing.
If you start speaking, perhaps. Because
Uh,
at the moment only Martin
he's
has
with-
been
he's
speaking
dead.
about meow cats.
He's definitely with me. He came over.
yeah, sorry,
like-
I'm too busy trying to find rules. I'll be like, yeah, Meowcat's the best new thing. You've got to try this, by the way. You don't even taste anything. It's got no disgusting taste. It's not made of shit like Jet. It's much better. It's clean. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's the new thing. I'm gonna give him the razzle dazzle bullshit. Sorry, yes.
Okay,
May I
you can
roll an
have an
assist?
assist.
Sorry, I'm too deep in the PDF trying to find rules. So it's speech barter, is it?
Or charisma. You can choose.
Um,
A speech or charisma.
So my speech
A
is one,
speech
my
or barter,
barter's one.
speech or
So,
barter,
yeah, so it doesn't matter. They're both the same. And you can't spend action points on your assist, can you?
I've always ruled you can.
I got.
Oh no, you can. It's just one. It's one d20. Yeah, Martin should have used it. You can use luck on your assist though.
I got an assist though. I got a success.
Oh, great. So
Alright.
he reaches for one of your psycho syringes and he's like, "Well, I'll give you a psycho for that meow cat. It looks great.
You need to give us one
I'm
each.
curious."
You need to give us one each. We'll give you 2 doses with the male cat though, but you need to give us a psycho each. Me and my sister. Can't just give one of us some and not the other one. Obviously, mate.
The
Come
a
on.
psycho is like 50 caps, and I don't know what a meow cat's worth.
Meow-
I'll have
meow
to
cats-
check with Lockjaw, and he points at
Listen,
the barkeep. I might
listen,
have to check with Lockjaw.
Listen, no, because I don't want everyone else to know about this because we don't have enough to go around. But this shit's worth about 250 caps a dose. You're getting it early because you're just somebody that we like. You're getting to try the first trial versions of it. The brand new. It's the brand new thing out, and you're getting it at this cheap rate because it's brand new. So don't ruin it by telling other people about it.
Okay, because he's already convinced in the trade, but he's not really convinced to give 2 doses. You'll have to roll, and it'll a lower difficulty, but you'll have to roll once again a speech bar difficulty
Psycho.
2, Oliver, because you were the one doing most of the talking this time.
Finally found what I was looking for in the thing. So is it me doing it this time? Okay.
Yeah, because you were the one talking the most.
Right. Okay. What do you
And
want? The
Martin,
speech
you did
charisma,
say a
speech
few
barter?
things, right? Because then you can assist.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping if this goes wrong, he'll still accept one, but let's see how this
Listen,
goes.
Listen, this is easy peasy because, David, I would like to buy 1 action point. So you get 1 and
Sure.
we get 1. And then I'll just spend all
Absolutely.
6 and roll 5 dice.
Okay. We're
How ma-
spending all our
what-
action points on drugs.
What's... Yeah, of course we are. What was my difficulty? Sorry?
2.
There you go, there's 2.
Okay.
Yay.
Get the assists done,
He
though.
shoves over the 2 syringes towards you. Now give me the meow cat, man. I
Yeah.
want it.
So, okay, I'm gonna. You can take it off my sheet, so I'll give him the fruit.
Yeah, and I'll put 1 jet in each of your inventory.
Yeah.
It was a cycle,
Okay.
wasn't it?
Psycho, yeah. So, the mute fruit has been traded for 2 doses of Psycho.
Yep.
Very
Amazing.
nice, Martin. Very nice. Proud of you.
Yep.
I was distracted in the first half of that. I was trying to find chems in the rulebook. So sorry,
Yeah.
Martin. You did well without me, but enough. I've got
Yeah.
it in the end. Sorry.
So,
I'll let the other 2 take over because that's probably taken us what, like half.
so
Psy-
the king and the mole rat was pretty successful.
Just so you know, Martin,
Yeah.
Psycho is +2 dice of damage to all attacks and +3 physical damage resistance. Lasting, so that's a whole
Nice.
scene. Lasting is
Yeah.
a scene.
hmm
Okay, cool. I'll be
And
taking
that's a
that.
really,
So-
that's an awesome
Okay.
drug.
What do Edna and Remy do while these 2 are scamming people?
Well, I have one eye scanning the room. I note that the bartender's watching us, but that seems pretty normal behavior. I'm also keeping one eye on this individual in front of us because I know that Psycho can make people a little bit more easy to agitate.
Yeah.
And I don't know what weapons he has. And I'm also just looking to see any other ways to get in and out of this place. I'm trying to identify like what all of the doors are.
There's 3 doors, the one you came in from, and then there's a door with a metal staircase leading up to the VIP lounge, and then there's another door reading kitchen, and that's it.
Okay. Right now I'm just
But
observing.
you can assume that these were once just hallways in the sewers, and they've been repurposed into a whole living space and business space for these chem dealing raiders.
Okay. I think right now Edna is kind of thinking of this like a vault.
Yeah.
Because that would be her only reference. So I think she's just
Yeah,
looking
exactly,
to see like where the other common areas would be.
hmm
Alright. Do I know what Psycho is? Do
Psycho's,
I want the
Psycho's
do I
a
want the
great
twins
one, by the
taking
way.
it? I don't think I want you guys taking that.
Listen, it says +2 to all attacks. So it doesn't matter whether it's a thrown, a weapon, a melee, and it's +3 physical damage resistance. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
an
I'm
absolute
reading the
legend.
addiction rules right now.
Yeah.
I'm reading what happens if
I-
you become addicted.
I've got the perk for it.
But Delilah doesn't.
Chem resistant at rank 1. I roll 1 fewer DC when determined if I become addicted to chems to a minimum of 0. So I've got chem resistant.
Oh no, I've got party girl. Mine's to do with
Yeah.
alcohol.
You need to get chem
Okay.
resistant as well. Get the pair. I've got the pair.
Some guys,
Yeah.
we can't afford addictions, okay? So just be careful.
Yeah.
Listen,
like
Remy,
real life.
I'm not gonna let a
You can
robot
take-
tell me what to do.
You
We
can
don't have
take
the funds for this.
You're allowed to take drugs once and you're fine. You just can't take them again. So as long as I just do it once.
Okay.
No, it's not the same with chems. It's not the same with chems. It's alcohol. It's when you have 2 drinks, you start rolling to see if you're addicted. But with chems, it's you'll have to try it once. I think. Is that right, David?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Boo.
It only takes 1 hit.
Yeah, it's got the yes to addictive quality on it. Psycho.
Mhm.
I
So
don't
if you
care.
take
I'm
2 of them, then
a
you'll get
grown ass
addicted.
raider. I will take Psycho if I want. Like.
Yeah, if you take 2, then you need to do a skill check. There's a chance to get addicted. It isn't guaranteed.
Mhm.
Okay, Remy, is there something you do while you're over there?
What are you doing,
Um,
soft boy?
For some reason,
He didn't come anyway. You're not
Remy-
even here.
Well, we already come did.
He's not even here.
I'm
Oh, no,
here. I paid
I-
to get in.
I sent the dog to get him, or I sent the dog.
Oh,
to
we
Yeah,
did.
exactly.
Aye, you did. We sent Lassie.
dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
We sent Lassie.
Yeah.
So, for some reason, this place brings Remy to some kind of like peace and tranquility. It must be like the
fumes.
fuck Kaiser written all over the wall. Probably the fumes of like the drugs and the probably hallucinogenics don't do that, but AO it is what it is. So he has like this strange grin on his face, which is very out of character. And he's suddenly very, very hungry because he remembers he hasn't eaten all day.
Yeah.
So the first thing he's going to do is go to the bar and ask, do you guys serve food here?
Well, I haven't seen you before, but we do sell food. Who are you guys?
Oh, we're just some travelers who are passing through. We were told to come here and take a hit. And might I say, what a fine fucking establishment you have, pointing at the fuck Kaiser.
Ain't that right?
Any chance you got a burger?
Don't really got burgers down here. Sewers ain't the place for Brahmin. We got roach, we got rat, we've got mirelurk, and that's about it.
Well, could you get like 2 bits of bread and put the mirelurk meat in between that, and then I can just
Ain't really
burger?
corn or wheat growing in the sewers. It's pretty much fungus as vegetables, and then lurk, roach, rats.
Hey, I'm no chef, but I'm sure that you guys can rustle me up a burger, right?
I don't think there's
Just
bread in
something.
the wasteland, mate.
Well, I'm certain we can be a bit creative and create you a burger.
Cool.
That'll be, and I'm just looking at my at the consumables because burgers aren't a real thing in
It
the
doesn't matter.
consumables.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Just give me mirelurk meat and
Yeah, but you are going to get a mirelurk burger.
Just
probably,
charge
or a
them
rat
double.
burger.
Charge them double for it. Just stick some rat on top of some mirelurk and call that a burger.
Yeah, yeah.
Charge them for both.
It's gonna cost you 10 caps.
it's fine. Yeah, 10 caps. I got that. Oh, actually, I know you guys ain't friends with the Kaiser and all that, but I
Or
found
gave it
one of
away.
these on find one of these Legion coins, from killing one of those dirty scumbags.
Mm-hmm.
Could I maybe give you this, because it's worth about 10 caps?
Legion money ain't good. We can't sell our chems up there, so we only take caps.
I forgot to exchange it before I came down here. Come on, man. Like, it's not like I'm asking for drugs. And
Sadly enough, you aren't.
I read on this coin. It says, I promise to pay the bearer of this coin the proceeds of 10 caps. Legal tender.
You can always pay in bullets if you want.
Let me have a rummage, and
Oh,
then he
yeah, that
rummages through his
Brings me
pocket
to a
and he gives
question, but I'll
caps.
save it for later. I remembered something.
Alright, so you're rummaging through your bullets?
Oh no, he rummages into his pocket. I just wanted to get rid of the Kaiser coin instead.
Okay. So yeah, either caps or something else useful, but we ain't nothing with those Legion coins.
I give him 10 caps. I give him that.
Okay, and he talks to one of the guards, and the guard moves into the kitchen. And you get a quick look at the kitchen, and it doesn't look like the most sanitary place. And the barkeep looks at you, and he's like, "It'll be in about 10 minutes. Anything else? A drink with that? Some chems, maybe."
Get
No,
some
my friends
chems in
are-
you,
My
Remy.
friends are the chem people.
You're the burger kind of person, right?
I'm the burger man. But
You're
if
the
you
burger
could
Fanboy.
maybe, do you guys do something that might help me I don't know, be a bit more accurate, you know, when needs be. You know, something that might help me zone in.
Oh.
Sounds like Calmix would be your deal.
Yeah,
Re-
how much would that be? I'm not going to take it now, obviously. Not
Calmix would be 100 caps.
Yeah, reroll
Plus,
1d20 on all
110
perception
caps,
agility
I'm
test,
afraid.
plus 2 to sneak attack damage. Nice.
110 caps for Calmix.
By any chance, do you guys have a phone number? Maybe I could call you later? Cause,
A what?
It's a little outside.
He's gonna get shot.
He's going to get shot at.
Oh,
You're gonna get shot.
my head's feeling a bit fuzzy.
We ain't got phone numbers here.
Is Remy flirting really badly? Because this is what it sounds like.
Is that what he's doing? Fuck me.
I would just-
Remy is currently playing a narc in a drug den and is getting really fucking high because he's exposed to all the fumes.
Fumes, yeah.
He's never been in this kind of situation.
Meanwhile, Manuelo also seems to be done with his performance, and he's just talking to some fans of his. But anyway, let's continue, Remy. Well, we ain't got no phones, but you'll have your burger in a few minutes.
Cool. Yo, dog.
Go ahead and have a
Dog.
seat somewhere.
Big.
They'll be with you shortly.
Sit down, Farmer Pete.
Remy sits on the floor.
Sits on the floor.
Yeah, just kind of like beanbags it up, you know.
Beanbags it up.
He's getting in
There's
the
no
spirit.
beanbags, but he's just like kind of like in the corner, just kind of.
The weird thing is, Remy, you aren't the only one. There's other people in the same state as you. Though they have abused some chems.
Proud of you. Proud of you, Remy. Proud of you. I didn't know you had it in you, man. I'm proud of you.
So, anyone else doing something?
I'm to get fucked up.
So no, I want to try and concentrate on getting the information about this girl, the hotelier's daughter, and then pick somebody's pocket and then leave.
Yeah, I'll talk to the singer guy once he's finished.
He's finished. He's talking to some fans. To some of the customers over there.
Oh, I'll let Oliver go first with his plan, and then I'll go.
No, ladies first, mate. On you go.
Alright. Okay, I go over. I'm very aggressive. And
Ah,
tell them to-
señorita.
It's like me. I'm like your #1 fan. Why are you messing with these skanky hoes?
As I told you before, Manuelo is not a man to be chained by one woman. I like to share my gift with every woman.
I mean, well, Sharon over there, she's got loads of STDs, so. I'm not saying you heard that from me, but.
Darling,
Sharon's
do I
like-
look like an STD would even affect me? I have been through worse than a few diseases.
Yeah, just looking out for your safety. I want your beautiful face to change. But what are you doing down here? You seem way better than this place. I say that quite
Oh.
quietly.
I have traveled around the wastes a whole lot. I have been to places like this. I have been to palaces of kings and warlords. I have been everywhere. And I am known everywhere. So I am performing here tonight. Making some
Okay, and,
caps, getting some influence and friends. And then probably move on to another city.
And you know a lot of girls, right? Because I'm looking for a girl as well.
I can name
Oh.
every girl still alive in this wasteland. Even the ones who are yet to be born.
It's a lie.
What a
Okay.
legend.
That's a lie.
What,
That's a
I'm
lie.
like I talked to not to Delilah, Birdie's character. I'm like, what's the name of the girl we're looking for?
What is her name
Because I'm
again?
like, because I forgot what her name was. I'm
Brenda.
like, probably
It
want to
should be in our-
ask him.
It should be in our.
It's in our journal.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
in your
not
quest
journal?
log. Let me open the quest log
Okay.
for you. Deeply troubling. Yeah, it's this one. Here, show to players.
Sandra.
Sandra.
Okay, Sandra. I'm like, we're looking for a Sandra. Like, I think she's quite young, right? Like, she's a teenager. I think we knew that much about her.
Ah, yes, Sandra. What a tragic tale. She is actually here. Got a little bit
Really?
hooked on the Blacktongue chems, and now she's built up quite a depth when she cannot pay. They actually keep her here until she can pay off her debts, one way or another. I think she's actually making a burger right now for certain someone.
Is she making the burger or is she the burger?
Oh, no. These are not cannibals. The cannibals are further south from Tucson.
Okay, well that's something positive. I'm like, you must know the owners here pretty well, right? So you might have a bit of leeway with.
Oh, I know King Filth, the leader of the Blacktongues, yes, but I do not have that kind of influence to wipe away a debt of someone, and I do not want to get in his bad graces. If you want to help the girl, I think the best thing to do would be to pay her for debt or do a little job for them, and that way wipe
Yeah,
away the debt.
I mean, I guess so, but I'm like, you know, it wouldn't make a very good song, was it? Would it? Like, group pay for freedom of girl. I mean, we
No,
want
a
bit of
job would make a much better song, don't you agree?
Razzle dazzle
Would
him.
you like?
Let's find this
Well,
guy's
like,
humanity and
I'm
just
gonna-
razzle dazzle
it's
him.
like-
Martin.
I'm seeing if I can sell him our story about blowing up the queen of the mole rats or whatever it was. I'm like, do you want to hear a cool story that you might be able to make into a song?
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely. Manuela loves
Okay.
a good story.
What
Are there
hold
women
on.
involved?
There is a female queen involved.
A female
With-
queen, good start.
She is a thicker lady creature.
Okay. So she is not one keen to starvation here in the wastelands.
She may eat her daughters and sons, but she has a heart of gold.
Oh, so she is a queen and she eats her daughters and
Yes.
sons.
And
Is she like a
has
spider?
She's quite hairy, and she lives in her massive cave kingdom.
Okay.
And I can't think what else I know about them.
But this sounds like a horror song. My songs are all about romance, so you need to add a man to this story as well. Or another woman. I do not judge.
It's a man that kills them all.
No, we'll make it more really. Well, there's a guy there called Demi, and he
Demi, yes.
is a farmer.
Okay.
And he realized that his long lost lover had been turned into the queen of the mole rats. And he had to rescue her, but the only way to rescue her was to kill her and drag her beautiful body out. Yes, that's it.
Well, it is quite a strange song, because how would she get daughters and sons if her lover is long lost? But I think I can work with this, and he hands you a cap. Here, for your creativity.
Stories.
Very nice, Delilah.
The cap. It's
Superb,
worth it.
yeah,
Anyway,
that's really good.
I've had enough screen time. I'm gonna let everyone else do stuff while I'm earning my one cap.
You found out exactly what we came here to find out, mate. You got that one. You got the
Oh,
exact
yeah,
piece of
yeah.
information we were after. That was a good job, good job, well done.
So, a guard moves out of the kitchen and he places a plate down at Remy's lap. There's a piece of grilled rat roach, a bunch of mushrooms, and then 2 pieces of newspaper, which is used as the bun.
That's what you get for being a prick, Remy.
Thank you.
Soggy newspaper.
He lies back and he like takes a bite out of it. And he goes, "Ugh, why is there no bun on my burger?" Ugh. And he continues to eat it and like drills it down his face because he's like in that position eating, and it's like a really sloppy burger. So it's not a very becoming position for Remy. I feel like there might be a bit of regret for everything that happens this night.
Another attendant of the bar crashes down next to you. Can I have a bite of that?
You
I'm
pulled.
hungry, man.
Do you have 120 caps to buy me some drugs?
No, man, I got something better.
What you got?
It's called Meow Kitties, man.
You should get some app
You should get
points
some.
on it.
Buy
And
it, Chris. It's really good.
And he points at the twins. They got it, man. You should get it.
Those are my buddies.
Oh,
They,
legendary.
Well, I say buddies only because for some reason, and I don't know why, but I'm really fucking happy right now.
Oh, am
I
I, man?
normally hate those two, but right now, they ain't so bad. They ain't so
Why
bad.
would you hate them? They got Meow Kitties.
Because they fuck each other and it's kind of weird. They do it in front of me sometimes. It's weird. It's really
Because they
weird.
fuck each other is the
Can't check all the
fine.
love, man. Can't check all the love.
You can when it's your sister.
I wish I had my sister, and he starts
God.
crying, sobbing when you remind him of his sister.
And I forget that I have the burger in my hand and take him into an embrace and like slobber it all down his back.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
That's
okay,
disgusting.
man. I'll be your sister.
hold me.
You know, Edna, she's watching this and she's trying to calculate the probability of you dying just from being down here.
He's having a fucking great time. Leave him alone. This is the best. This is the best we've ever seen him.
He's gonna wake up and feel a lot.
He'll
of
be rough
regret.
tomorrow, aye, but he's fucking loving it. Leave him alone. Like, don't
If
be
he
a
dies,
buzzkill.
we'll be able to travel easier if he dies.
He'll die of shame the day after. He'll be fine for today.
Yeah. He's loving life. He's gonna contact Ty. He's not even spent any money. He's living life.
There's
Right.
a good chance he's
whose
gonna
pocket are
fixate
we
on that
picking
food.
before we get out of here, then, gang?
We need to get in the kit. We need to sneak in the kitchen,
Yeah.
don't we?
Mm.
Oh
the
yeah, we
kitchen.
need to get her out of here. We don't just. We're saying that. We've got the information. We know where she is. We could go back and tell your boy, look, we know where she is, and go get paid. We don't need to bust her out of here.
Here's the question for you. I know a little bit of Dutch, and it's shagging in the kitchen, noking
Yeah.
in the noking in the coking.
Neuken in de keuken. Yeah,
Nuking
that's
in
it.
the cooking.
So that's your knowledge of Dutch?
How is that? How is that the only Dutch word that you know? Because there's gotta be a story along with that.
Because well, you know, you got to pay me extra to find out about that. You got 120
Okay.
caps.
Oh, what even are you, Chris?
But, wait, did they say how much her debt was?
No, that's
they
what we need to
didn't.
go. We need to go in the kitchen and. we
Aye,
need
because
to
it could
talk
be
to the
10 caps
manager.
and we could just pay it.
Yeah. Or we could trade our drugs for her if the guys are a
What
bit
drugs?
dodgy and then. I mean, the more of
I'll meet
our.
some more meow kitties. Yeah.
I'll have to maybe say the.
Now that
mold
word's
is
got
on.
round that they're really fucking good, we might sell loads.
Have we got any more of the fruit? We need some more of the fruit to make it convincing.
I don't know if I've personally got any on my sheet.
Okay, I think we should at least keep it to the same fruit. But yeah, should we maybe see if we can get? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go in the kitchen. I'm gonna be like, oh, my friend's burger sucks. I'm gonna get him another one and pretend.
There's clearly a guard blocking your way to the kitchen.
I'll be like, look at my friend. Like that burger messed him up. Look at the state of him. Like look at that gormless face. Look what that burger did to him. It's like, can I
Well-
just check? Can I just check how the burger's made?
If you don't want to get messed up, you shouldn't come to this place. This place is specifically to get messed up.
Yeah, but not that messed up. I mean, look at him. I mean,
How weak is he if he can't handle rat roach?
I think he maybe got dosed with something. So
No.
I just want to.
We pride ourselves on our products. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Might just pick his pocket while she's got him distracted. Like, I'm just trying to think of the easiest way to raise the money to just grab her out of here. Like, if we just play it like a real Fallout game. Just, I'm just gonna pick up
Okay,
their
so you are
pockets.
going to try to pickpocket one of the guards.
Maybe. I'm thinking about it.
We
Can I
could just
see?
ask how much she owes.
True.
We could just
But-
blow them all up. Have we got any explosives?
How flammable are drugs, though? We may not survive the explosion.
As the conversation goes on, Remy suddenly stands up to his feet in shock, holds his stomach.
Don't do it.
That
Don't
burger
do it.
didn't have any pap. And
Don't you do it.
runs towards the kitchen.
Oh yes.
So you're running towards the kitchen.
I'll follow
Yeah.
He's a
him.
big guy. He's at least a head bigger than you. A head taller than you.
That's fine. It's the only door I see that isn't the door that we came in, and I know that there's no bathroom anywhere else. I know that
Yeah,
there's a
can I-
kitchen and a sink, so I'm running towards this guard, like holding my stomach and holding my mouth and being like, "I'm gonna be sick. Get out of my way." Ugh.
And can I aid him? Like, can I maybe like knock his leg to give him advantage? You know, like when he rushes past him.
And now
Well,
I'll
you're gonna knock
pickpocket the
my
guard.
leg so that I turn into a spar. So I turn into a spear and like hit him.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I want to
Okay.
give you help if you need it. Yeah, because
So
I'm right
the two of
I'm
you-
next to him.
The two of you basically charge towards this guy.
Let's just bust her out. And I'll pick his
I'm
pocket while he's
charging.
distracted,
Yeah.
David.
Okay, but
Well, I'm already next to him, so I'm just gonna try, throw him into him a bit more. Or
Listen,
trip
if
the
we're
guard
going to be
as he
murder
lands on
hobos,
him.
let's just fucking go full go for it.
Well, let's see, Chris.
Full
Let's see,
send.
he might work it. He might knock him out
Alright.
might knock him out, and then
so
you know.
you dash towards the guy, and this initiates combat. Suddenly, all the gangsters start drawing their weapons. The guy behind the bar draws his double-barrel shotgun, and I'm going to switch to just a battle map because I don't have a specific map for this place.
So we're not supposed to be shooting this place up. You didn't expect us to do
hold
this.
up. Hold up for a second. In a drug den, no one expects one fucking drugged up junkie to try and get to the kitchen to be
The
sick.
thing is, you're not just the only one. Martin's also started pushing the guy, right?
No,
Well,
Martin said he was
So
going
you're like ganging up on
if it
one of the
helped.
guards.
Oh
No,
no!
no, no.
Only if once Chris knocks into him, I will try and also push him down, but only if it happens. Otherwise, I'm just chatting. So it depends how he does.
Okay, so Chris, let's roll a contested athletics roll for this.
Okay.
This
Athletic
is-
strength, yeah.
Yeah.
This is beautiful chaos, guys. I love this.
There's right before I do this, right? Because I was gonna say we have no AP. I might buy some action points from you, but if I buy action points from you, are you just gonna use the pull of the fucking 22 that you already have to fuck us up anyway? So
I mean, I have
there's
to
the
use
start-
it somehow.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna use it
then fuck
eventually.
it. There's
I still think you
absolutely
should,
no
though, Chris.
point, so-
Just buy them all.
fuck it. Right, how many do I need to buy to get
To go full send, just buy 6.
We didn't even roll yet.
Aye, but
Yeah,
but you do
buy
action points before you roll, though. Go full send,
Okay.
buy 6, Chris.
6, and then that gives me a roll of
That
5
gives you the
dice,
5
right?
dice, aye.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. I'm
Full
also
send.
spending 6 action points, the ones you gave me, to roll 6 dice. 5 dice.
My target number was 4. I'm so
You-
sorry.
For some reason it's Manuelo, but it shouldn't be Manuelo. The NPC should be called something else. But anyway, you stumble
Kristen, you got-
against this heavy set guy's chest, and you just bash into his.
Delilah's got an
into his
assist on that,
breasts.
though.
I'm,
Sure,
I'm,
right.
I'm
gonna,
gonna
I'm
assist
gonna
him, right?
Okay.
Wait,
Well, no, wait, I can-
wait. I'm gonna spend 2 luck to re-roll
Okay.
2 of them.
Ooh.
I got 3 successes as well. No,
No, isn't it
I
just
still
2?
only got
No,
2.
you've got
Only
2.
Yeah,
still
it's because it moved up the list, and I thought that was the Manuelo one was now mine. Okay, I wasted 2 luck. The same thing happens that you just said. Great.
But I
Okay.
can I can assist, right? And maybe it'll help. So what
You
do
can
I
assist.
Did you do a
just
reroll,
what am I-
Chris?
Just 1 athletics.
One athletics, okay. My athletics is okay.
Okay, the two of you bash against this giant of a man, and he just looks at you. Back off or be thrown out.
Okay, sorry. It's like, by the way, I would like to apply for a job in the kitchen. If you got an application form.
If you want jobs, talk to Lockjaw. And don't make me see you here again,
Okay.
or I'll
Sorry.
crush your puny little skull. And
Is
feed
there-
you to Mirelurks.
Nope. I light my flamethrower and I come forward and my buzzsaw goes.
Oh no.
I mean,
Oh, no.
I'm stepping back after this because I'm like, if he nearly took me and two of us
I
out,
see
I'm like,
Delilah has shifted into a defensive position and this person is still threatening her.
her. I'm gonna
Okay.
You do know Delilah's defensive position is this, where she just crouches down.
Okay, so that means combat will start and Birdie will get the first
Oh
attack.
no.
Is
So-
there,
So like I said, I don't have a specific battle map for this, but I have a bunch of battle maps we can use.
is is there like a constitution?
No.
Is there something that I can do to see whether or not I've been sick all over the guard?
Oh, Constitution. I thought you meant like, is there like law where we're not allowed to just murder people?
No.
like a, like a constitution, like a
yeah,
country
like,
has.
like the laws. No. I meant like constitution rule, like
Survival endurance.
I don't know.
That's survival endurance, yeah.
Okay. So I would say that if I get like successes, I manage to keep my cool and not puke, maybe.
Okay, sure.
I got a complication. I definitely puked. And
Okay,
it's all
dear.
over my
so
so
it's all
Nah,
over
you didn't
you
just-
and all over the other
He
guy.
didn't just puke if he got that. He's puked and shot himself. Come on, if a
Right, shit
complication, that's
yourself as well.
double-edged.
He said and shot him.
To be fair, that would be two
So-
complications. If you got two
You
complications,
puke.
he shit himself as well.
Yeah,
okay,
You
fair
puke
enough.
all over yourself. So, we're going to a new map for the combat.
Guys, I don't know if we
Just-
should be starting a fight with the bouncers in this place. Like, I like chems.
Well-
I'd like to come back here.
Edna did charge forward with a flamer.
I know, crazy bitch.
I mean, we can try and calm things
Too
down
late.
now. We've not attacked anyone yet.
Edna
Just been
is.
aggressive, I guess.
Hold on, I'm gonna draw the zones.
To be fair, I reckon we can take them, but and then we could just rob all their shit. But it's just a bit murder hobo. I don't know if we should.
did,
mean, All fine
did
by
we
me.
not get all of our weapons took off us before we come in here?
No, I don't think you
No,
did.
they didn't take anything when we came down.
That was
Sweet.
somewhere else. There was somewhere else we went and someone
The
took
the
our weapons.
Frumentari base.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was somewhere we got.
Oh yeah, that was the thing that I wanted to bring up. I don't have my pipe pistol because remember I accidentally sold it because I thought the bullets were the same for the 45 for the pipe revolver. So I don't have a gun with any bullets currently.
I'm just placing all the NPCs here so we can start.
I mean, I've got a pipe gun and a pipe revolver. I could let you borrow my pipe gun. Do you want my pipe
Yes.
gun?
But you've not got
Your
bullets for a pipe revolver either.
Have you
I
not?
don't. Let me see what I've got left.
Neither
Oh,
has
I've got dot 38 rounds.
Yeah,
29 of them.
that's for a pipe gun. You've not got any pipe revolver bullets, so they're 45. Because I got a pipe revolver and I was like, oh, I don't need the pipe gun and the pipe revolver, so I sold my pipe gun, thinking that I had ammo for a pipe revolver. I don't have ammo for a pipe revolver, but I meant to do it last session, David. Can I unsell that? Can I like pretend I never sold that and still have it in
Yeah,
my
sure.
inventory?
Fine by me. If you did all the math, then it's fine by me.
I remember doing it on the last session, but it's not on my sheet.
Did she edit the sheet of your token or the one on the right? Because that's usually the problem.
Oh, well, I'll do it now anyway. What's it in? Compendium.
Players, yeah.
lot of guys in this lineup. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Manuel will help us anyway. I think we'll be fine, right? He'll definitely help us.
I feel like Manuel is like Ireland in this scenario. He is a conscientious objector of war and is an artist and will take the stance of meat is murder.
Nah, he's from Northern Ireland, so it's different because you told me that, right? Okay, sorry, Chris's fan.
All right, so
Oh jeez.
Birdie, it's
Notice
you
I'm
got
right in the
first
middle of
attack
this
because
as
you
well.
charged.
Yeah, I'm shifting myself between that guard and Delilah. And
Okay.
I'm going to be stating my eyes turn red. My little buzz up, and my little flame flare, the little flame comes on, and I'm going to be stating security protocol activated.
Well, ain't that a tough little bot?
Sir,
What you gonna do?
remove yourself from this scene.
Remove myself from my own hideout, from my own gang's place? Don't think so. So if you aren't going for the first attack, he will.
I'm not. I'm giving him the warning to back up.
Okay. He looks at the other gangsters and he's like, "Hear that, boys? The new guys are making themselves feel welcome.
Get the first attack in. Just do it. Hit him because he's about to
How about
hit you.
we make him feel welcome?" And he cracks his knuckles, looking at you.
What are you gonna do with your knuckles?
What?
I was like, what is he gonna do with his knuckles?
Get him. Hit him first.
He's got arthritis. He's showing how bad his arthritis.
But I'm gonna
is.
say-
Cracked his knuckles.
Violent intent detected. I'm gonna buzz on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love
So
it.
If
you
his
can do
if his
this.
retort is to make another threat, then I'm just gonna buzz on.
We're going full murder hobo, guys. I love it.
I
Yeah.
like
Just a
it.
bunch of
I think
raiders. Like we don't need to feel
it's
bad
more-
about this.
It's more funny that Birdie's doing it because she's usually the central one, and we're like, Chris is like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this comical thing, and Birdie's like, fuck it, I'm getting it over
You
with.
get your
I'm
money
gonna
back
kill
for your
everyone."
burger in a minute, Chris.
I have very few triggers in the game that will
No,
make me
I
do
like it.
something. This is one of them.
Listen, I love it. It's only a few fucking raiders. You know what I mean? They're just scumbags
I mean-
anyway.
I have a grenade as well, so I'm gonna use that. So that might take.
You're in an
Well,
enclosed space.
I
I don't know.
Well, I
I
mean,
love it.
You're
I
in
love
an
it. I
enclosed
love it.
space.
not near us, obviously. I'm throw it the other place.
Okay,
Yeah.
Edna, you can roll your attack. It's a success.
Come on. 5 with Pearson 1.
Sorry.
No, 4.
One day I'll
4,
understand what that means.
4 with Pearson 1,
I don't know
sorry.
what that means.
4 with Pearson
can't
1.
count.
Okay. Awesome. So you do 4 damage on the guy. Anything else you want to do?
I hold my ground.
Okay. Then the first one in combat is actually Manuelo. And he's like, "Oh, this party has gotten wrong so quickly," and he moves further to the back, like trying to distance himself from the battle.
I hope he's got some plot armor, David. We can't have him dying just because
Oh,
Martin
he-
decided to start a fight in a fucking
He's
Ken
telling
bar.
the
I-
whole story.
He's one of
Yeah.
my most powerful characters.
He's not got plot armor, it's just level 30.
Okay, and then the bartender jumps over his what do I call it? The bar, the bar,
bar.
basically, and he cocks his shotgun and he looks over at you.
Shotgun, the prick.
Oh no, he doesn't have a shotgun. He has a combat rifle.
Oh, that's a
Never
shame.
mind, he
because
stays
I
behind
want,
his
I
bar.
want shotgun shells.
He stays behind us.
He stays behind his bar and he takes aim at you with his combat rifle.
When I imagine
Ooh,
Manuelo
I
playing,
generate
you
2
ever-
action points for that.
No, 1.
Yeah.
I've got
One.
got a difficulty rating of 2.
Okay.
Bench
Have you
rating
ever
2.
seen? Have you ever seen the Blues Brothers
Yes.
movie? Blues
Yes.
Brothers 2000s. You know when they're behind the chicken wire.
Mhm.
That's what I
Oh.
imagined was going on. when
Yeah,
Manuelo was
yeah.
playing. And then the entire bar is just the same kind of place, but more of a drug den.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, Oliver, so you
Where's your
take
name?
5
Which-
damage.
Which body part? Left arm.
Left arm, yeah.
Physical. I think you'll find I've got 5 physical on my left arm. 2 seconds.
4.
No, I've got 4 physical and 5 energy, so yeah, that's that does 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
1. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
You're gonna die, you idiot.
I spent 2 action points to attack once more with my combat rifle from behind my bar.
And you miss.
But he's got luck, so I'm gonna re-roll 1 for a luck point. He
Yes.
misses again.
It's not enough.
Never mind. Okay, that's Lockjaw's turn. And now it's Prue and Martin's turn.
Come on.
Distracting until they're all together, because otherwise it'll be a waste, won't it? So, I will. Oh well, we're all grouped together, right? So.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I'm not sure what I should do.
Save the
Definitely
grenade
go-
because you don't want to
Yeah,
kill
I'm not using the
Manuela.
grenade yet. No, but if you guys can like group them together, then I can maybe use it in a
Mhm.
bit. But for now, there's no point. So I'm gonna attack this guy here, the one opposite the table from me.
Okay.
And yeah, let me do that. So I'm gonna use my guns. No, that's the wrong one.
Oh,
Come on.
that'll do it.
To hit.
Does that gain an action point, does it?
Yeah, 1 action point for you guys.
And then damage is. This is just a normal pipe gun, isn't it? Because I haven't got the thing for the other one.
And
Yeah.
it's this one you're hitting, right?
I think you'll have to manually take the bullet off because you didn't roll it off the gun itself as well.
Mhm. It's this
Oh,
one you're
yeah.
hitting, Martin?
The one.
Mhm.
Yes, that one. Yeah. And
Okay.
I'll take the book, and then Brew will do this. Oh no, is there? There's a guy straight in front of Brew, right? In front of my dog.
That's
This
the
guy?
big security guy.
Ooh, if she runs away from him, they don't get opportunity attacks in this game, right?
No.
No, you don't.
Okay, the dog will jump up and heroically leap onto him and try and
Alright.
savage him.
Come on.
Let's see how Brew does. Come on, she. Let's see with her bite. Ooh,
Torso.
Oh, yeah, but I got
0
zero
successes, yeah.
successes. No. That's my turn.
Okay. Then next up, it's Oliver.
I'm going to
Samson.
move. I'm going to spend the 1 action point to take an extra minor action and take Psycho. And then I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
So what was it I get? Let me remind myself. Psycho. +2 damage to all attacks and +3 physical damage resistance. Nice. Okay, so I am going to attack this guy with my
What?
pipe gun. And I'm going to do full spend for full send. So you get 6 action points, dude.
Okay. Awesome.
And we go straight back up to 7.
Jeez.
No, straight back up to
Jesus.
6.
Jeez.
Jesus.
I'm gonna take drugs too if that's what happens.
And then I'm going to do some damage on that.
Okay.
And what does that do? I add 2 +2 damage to all
2
attacks.
+2 damage, yeah. You also
Uh,
got more resistance from now on, temporarily.
yeah, and the fire rate of a pipe gun is 2, so I can add 2 if I take off 2 bullets. I'm gonna add 2 makes 5. I'm gonna add 4 dice to make 7 here, but I'll probably have to manually add some bullets on. It'll take too many off. Yeah, I need to add another 2. Okay, what's that? 4. Oh, that's not the best.
Mm-hmm.
No effects on it. 4 damage, 4 physical.
Yep, 4 physical on the torso.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll spend 2 action points to attack again.
Hmm.
And I'm going to spend 3 action points to roll 2 extra dice. You guys, it's all about the action points, by the way. So that we gain 2 back. And I'm going to spend 2 ammo. Oh, another shitty roll. 3 damage.
3 damage. But it's on his head. Yeah, he's also got armor in his head, so just 1 damage. What a shame.
And that's
Okay.
me.
That's your turn. Now it's time for the gangsters. First, the one over here who's been attacked by Martin and by Delilah and by Brew. He dashes to the side, avoiding the dog's bite, and he aims his double-barrel shotgun straight at Delilah. Ooh, okay, so 2 action points for me. And here goes the damage.
Torso, what's
5 damage on your torso.
your physical
What?
on your torso? Delilah?
Hold on, I got so many top there. I'm guessing it's. I want to say it was at least 3 at this point.
I think it.
Let me check. It is. Let's see. Oh, I've got so many things. So, what part is it on my torso?
Torso,
I think
yeah.
it is 3 or 3 on my chest piece. Yeah.
Yeah, you take 2 then.
Okay, so you take 2 damage. And it's no effect, so it's just 5 damage, luckily enough for you.
Very lucky because it's got
5.
spread and vicious.
Yeah.
So 5 damage total, right?
Yep.
Which one was that
Okay.
with the shotgun? Can you ping him on the map so I know?
The one here. The one here.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking great. I think I had some temporary hit points from something, but they have now gone.
Now the next one, over here. He dashes forwards towards Remy with his machete. And he's going... I'm going to spend 1 action point for an additional d20. Okay,
Ha
he
ha
completely
ha
misses.
ha.
And the other one dashes straight for you with his machete and does the same. Once again, spending an action point for 1d20.
Not enough.
I miss, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then it's Birdie's turn.
Yeah, I'm shifting focus. Coming right over this guy. Actually, I don't
Shotgun
have
guy.
to-
Come
We're in
on.
the same. We're in. I just have to turn around.
I want those
Um,
shotgun shells.
No. Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
My screen froze.
You rolled 0 successes.
Okay. Yeah. Refresh. Let me open this up again. Alright, well, I'm gonna now make sure. I'm gonna try and position myself as best I can between Delilah and everybody else.
Okay. And that's your turn? Or are you gonna use something? Action points for an additional attack? Luck to reroll?
Ooh, I have luck. Like that. I still have my luck. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna spend 2 luck.
Oh, reroll both of them.
Yeah.
Come on, there
I'm
you
mad.
Okay,
go.
1 success.
I'm mad.
Get
And which
'em.
one are you attacking?
Shotgun
The
guy.
one that shot sweet Delilah in the chest. This
Okay,
little
that
fucker
one.
over here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh, with persistent burst and spread.
I don't know what that
Okay.
means.
For spread, you can roll another. Do an unarmed attack to see if you hit another body part. Okay, so left arm and torso.
I mean, you need
So
to do
2
that damage to
damage.
Okay,
2
that's
body
what spread
parts.
means. Okay.
Yep.
2
And
damage.
burst means it hits another enemy as well.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
true.
And persistent means
So-
he's got damage next round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let's say it hits this one because he's in the same range for the flamethrower, so he also takes 2 damage. And this one's a flame. He's burning, all right.
Yep.
And I suppose that's your turn?
Brew, step away. Don't touch him,
Okay.
Brew. That's it. It's my turn.
Now, the one you've attacked with your buzzsaw, he decides to go ahead with his knuckles and try to give you a punch against your casing. I'm gonna spend 1 AP for an additional d20.
Ooh.
What's your defense? 1 or 2? Just
I
1?
think it should be a 1.
Yeah, it's 1. Okay, so I generate 2 action points. And I'm gonna spend 2 action points to increase my damage. There we go. So he hits you for 4 damage on your torso.
Okay.
That's his turn. Then it's up to this one. You just lit up, and he's going to attack Remy with his knuckles.
I'm okay with that.
3 successes, so 2 action points, and I'm gonna spend them immediately to increase my damage. 5 damage on Remy's torso as well.
David, I forgot about 2 damage dice because I forgot about my 2 extra damage dice last time from the drug.
If you want, you can roll them, and I'll add them to Lockjaw's injury.
How do I roll them? How do I just roll 2 damage dice from somewhere?
Just roll an unarmed strike or something. Or yeah, your weapon. Because does the pipe gun have any effects? No, right?
I've got something that rolls 3, so just ignore the last dice on this.
Okay. But you can modify the damage.
So give him 2 more damage.
Okay, perfect. There we go. And then it's the final raider, and he draws his pipe gun and takes aim for Oliver. Once again, spending an AP to shoot.
Misses.
He misses. Okay, Chris, you got us into this mess. Time to get us out.
What the whoa?
No, this is all your fault, Christopher. Mr. Kid, this is your fault.
Yeah, you
Do
fix
this
this,
every
Chris.
time we do. Every time we play, Chris, you do something
I
and we
know,
get to
yeah.
a fight.
Can't take you
It's
anywhere.
like, it's just not fair.
Nah, come on, guys. We said we weren't going to bully Chris today. We said he was getting a day off.
I mean,
There we go.
fine. We love you, Chris.
You
Absolutely.
said
head.
Martin wasn't going to bully Chris.
No,
Yes,
I said
true.
I was going to
Yeah.
take it easy today as well, to be fair.
Okay, well, where do you have to do it all? Be extra mean for all of us.
There we go. 2v1 piercing on the head.
Okay, so and which one are you attacking, Chris?
The big guy, the one that looks
The big
like,
guy.
Yeah, the one that looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay, so he takes 2 damage on the head.
That's the
Doing
one that
the-
we were
the
trying
notes.
to push past before, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure I was attacking the right guy.
This is going to be so worth it when we get to loot all these people for their chems and their shit. It's going to be great.
Yeah,
I know.
there's
I
gonna
don't-
be great loot here.
I don't.
Bullets forever.
Bullets.
Yeah.
Chems, mate. The chems.
No, let's focus on bullets.
And we're just going to get her out without it costing us nothing. Look, we can see her. I saw her when the door opened. That was a great plan to just murder Hobo, actually. I'm quite pleased with it.
Okay, so do anything else, Chris?
Three action points there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
do I hold on? I think I have Action Boy, maybe. I don't know. Let me check my.
I think you do. I think you do.
Yeah.
Where is
Chris,
that-
something's happening in your stream. It's your
know,
phone
I
that's
know.
being placed instead of a
I
map.
know. I know. It's because someone redeemed push-ups, and I'm trying to do those at the same time.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Right, fuck it. I'm just gonna pretend I've got Action Boy. I don't know how to check. I'm just
Action
I
gonna...
think
Boy
you
just-
do have Action Boy.
Action Boy just means your difficulty doesn't go up on your second attack.
You have
So
something
that's
that.
that's a
lets
hit,
you
and I'm
use a
sure your
AP.
character has got Action Boy, mate.
4 damage,
Because you-
1 effect.
Yeah, you use it in the
Right.
trials.
He has
Yeah.
got Action Boy. 4 with
Right.
1 piercing. Very nice, mate.
All right.
And
Awesome.
with that,
On the
I
same
end my
guy?
turn. On the same guy.
All right, he dies.
Nice, Chris.
Okay. Are we all doing
And
push-ups?
For my movement,
No,
I
hurry,
run
hell.
through the run through the door.
Here's another one,
Okay.
look.
So you run
No,
through
no,
the door.
no.
Oh, no, that's
The
just
kitchen
him.
door?
You can't just spawn another guy.
No,
You
no,
can't-
that's
no,
the
no.
same one dead.
Oh,
It's
he's
the same
dead.
one
Same
dead.
one. Okay, so you run through the door. Go ahead.
And
You notice.
did I notice a sink? I'm looking for the sink.
It's kitchen, so there's a stove, there's a few sinks and everything like that.
Yeah. So where's the nearest sink? Would you say?
Let's
Here,
say
let's
over
go
here.
here.
Yeah, over there.
Over
Over
there,
there is fine. Over there's
Okay,
fine.
so-
Nope.
So I dive into it because it's a kitchen sink, massive
You
one,
just
full of water.
dash past these two people.
Yeah. And that's it. I have my turn.
Okay. Okay. We're back at Manuelo, and he decides to enjoy the chaos, and he starts playing his guitar.
Yes!
And he's gonna do a rally for you guys because I am a benevolent GM.
Manuelo is on side, guys. I love that.
Is he giving us bardic inspiration?
Yes,
You
yeah,
also have like
yeah.
1,000 AP. You can afford to be nice to
He's
us.
he's gonna use both these luck points to re-roll that.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
And
2
he
action
gets
points for
2.
you guys.
Manuelo, you legend.
Okay, and now it's Logjaw's turn. He points his combat rifle at you again, and he goes for let rip.
You have
And
to
I'm
get
gonna
hit
spend-
first.
Yeah, if I hit, and I'm gonna spend 1 action point for an additional d20. Okay, I miss. I spent 2 action points for another attack, and 3 action points for 2 d20s. There we go. Oh god. I'm gonna use his luck point to reroll that complication. Just 2 successes, that's all I needed.
No,
I
it's not. You need 3.
Okay,
I feel
too
like
bad.
Oliver's character is so ramped up. He's just not
Yeah, it's
staying so
amazing.
long enough to get hit.
Wow, but I read the rules and can build a character.
Okay, so he completely misses. And it's Martin and Bruce's turn.
Okay, so. Okay. Oh, they're getting closer. What's the like range on my frag bomb thing?
I think it's medium.
But I know, but I mean, what's like the? Is it like 10 feet by 10 feet, or what? What's like the?
One zone.
You know.
It's a whole zone.
1 zone, yeah.
Oh, okay. That is
Yeah.
something.
I mean, this zone isn't making sense. I'm gonna change it a little
No, leave that. I need that's fine. It's fine where it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that zone's fine where it is. A middle zone makes sense. That's how I would
Okay,
have
so-
zoned this map.
Because if me and Brew move to the middle,
Okay.
are we allowed to ready an action? Because I'm thinking as soon as the robot's near us, I could let the bomb off. But can you
The
ready
robot's
an
got a
action?
name. Yeah, you can ready an action.
I keep forgetting. I
can
play
ready
too many
an action,
games.
yeah.
There's too many names, and everyone has 2 names because there's the make
She's
believe
pretty
name.
much your
and then-
mother.
So you can move on your minor into that zone and then hold your
That's what I
major
meant.
until she moves.
Yeah, exactly, you can do
yeah,
that.
you can.
That's what I wanted. That's what
Okay.
I want to do.
Yeah.
So you move over here.
And Brew will attack the guy next to her and then run to me. So I will do an attack for.
Which one is
I
Brew
was gonna
attacking?
say, don't forget one's on
Shotgun
fire.
guy. The fire
Yeah,
guy.
one's on the fire guy. Yeah, she will
Okay.
attack him.
Go on,
Fire
get him,
guy.
get him, get him, get him.
Fire guy.
Yes!
Oh.
Good dog.
Yeah, the dog does some damage.
Good dog.
Good
Come on. That's
two
with... Oh,
damage.
there's no effect. I was going
2
to say that's with
damage on the
vicious, but there's no
person.
effect. Come on,
That is-
doggo.
1 HP. Alright, and then it also moves next to you.
Yeah, the dog's gonna move next to me, and I'm gonna get ready with my plan, winking it the robot.
Good
Which
plan,
I know.
Martin. I
don't
like it.
know.
I like it.
I'm not
Empty the zone
using
out.
anyone's names now. I can't. My brain's done.
Okay,
My brain's
that's
done forever. No names anymore.
Then it's Oliver's turn.
Okay,
For
so
now.
I'm going to just stay within the zone. I'm going to shoot at you, boy.
Okay.
I'm going to buy 3 action points and spend 6. Full spend for a full send.
All right.
Why not?
Pretty good.
So I gain 4 action
4.
points. So I roll damage and I add 4 dice to it, but it only cost me 2 bullets.
Mm-hmm. Five damage on the right arm. But that's only 3 because of the armor.
And then I'll spend 2 action points to go again,
Okay.
and I'll buy 4. We'll spend for the
Okay,
full send.
Fine by me.
I see no flaw in just doing that every time, by the way. I see no flaw in this plan.
As you say, hopped up on drugs.
I'll spend. Oh, I've not got any luck to re-roll that. Okay, so I take a complication.
Yeah. Your
I still get 5
complication-
successes, so I still gain 3 action points.
Your complication is that your gun, something happens and one of the bullets that comes out is like a dull shot. So you can remove 1d
Okay,
d6 from your
Okay.
attack.
so instead of rolling 7, I roll 6.
Okay. So 5 damage on the right leg. It's only 3 though because of the armor.
And that's me.
Okay. Then it's up to the gangsters. First the burn-in one. Persistent is at the start of the turn, at the end of the turn.
At the end of his turn, I think.
End of turn. Okay, so this one, the one with the shotgun, jumps up the table, aims his shotgun at Birdie, and goes for a shot. Okay. 8 damage plus vicious on your torso.
What does vicious mean?
Vicious means each face
it's
is a
increased
damage plus
damage, yeah.
1 damage, so each face is 2 damage.
Didn't we armor you up there, or we were going to armor
I've not done
you
it yet.
up? I can't remember.
We were going to
Um,
armor because we have to find a place that has it.
And I'm gonna see which body part my spread hits. Your torso as well. So it's... Does it add up if it's the torso twice? Doesn't, right?
What do you mean the damage? You add up the damage.
Yeah.
It's 2 hits to the
Is that-
torso. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's a second
So
hit
in
to the
total
torso.
you take 8 physical damage to your torso.
Okay. Well, yeah, because it's a shotgun, so I'd assume multiple pellets.
Mm-hmm.
That's what spread is.
Okay, Edna powers down.
Oh no, 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 don't do that.
Is she fully off? Because my plan was on you moving a little
Yeah,
bit.
the plan was on you moving.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to grab the dead saving throw rules because I've never been in this situation before.
She has
Just
to make an,
rebuild me.
she has to make
Just
an
rebuild me. Use the
Just-
grenade.
she has to make an endurance survival test at the start of her next turn, and the difficulty is how many injuries she's got. And if
She's got 1 injury on
and
her
if she
torso
fails,
now.
if she fails, she dies.
Oh, okay, so it's
Okay,
based
so-
off of...
1
the
injury
body
on her
part.
torso.
Okay.
Okay, then the next one notices our poor Edna shutting down, and he rushes
Oh,
forward with
no.
his machete,
Oh no.
going for our other friend, Delilah.
Yeah, and I've not healed myself yet, so I ain't doing great.
Oh no.
We may all die.
Just drop the grenade.
Oh, I forgot
Just
about
drop
the
the grenade.
I forgot about the +3 resistance before as well. When you hit me, I've got that hit point back as well, David.
That's fine. I have 3 resistance everywhere.
So Delilah, you take 3 damage.
Ah, yeah. It's
Oh,
got,
I got rid.
that's
I've
3
got
piercing.
armor. Does that mean it
Piercing.
doesn't?
Yeah, that's what piercing
so it
does.
So it still hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so I am not great. So
And
our
it's
plan
Birdie's
is-
turn.
Take the psycho, Martin. Take the psycho.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't you have drugs?
I do, but I can't like retrograde what I said, right? So I'm gonna have to wait till the next turn.
Next
Yeah.
turn,
So
it's worth.
I
It's still worth doing it
can-
next turn. Yeah.
How do I? You said survival?
Uh,
Yeah.
let me
Endurance
double check the
survival.
rules. I think it's endurance survival. You have to do something about that, or you're dead. Spend some luck or something.
Alright.
Let me double check.
Okay.
It's at the start of her next turn though. What is that now? Shit. I'm
Yes,
gonna have
now.
to find it.
You can use action points for that though.
Yeah, you should
You
spend
might,
action
you
points
might,
on it.
she might come back to life now, right? If she succeeds, does that mean she turns on, or does that not happen?
No, she's
'Cause
gonna
I'm
be
thinking-
she's gonna be dead if she
I think
doesn't
it's
succeed
stabilized.
this.
You are
Yeah, I'm still alive.
you remain
she's-
alive, but you're still dying unless
Unless-
someone
If
repairs
she
or
if she
heals
fails
you.
that, she dies though. So, dying. Right, it's here. I found it. When your character is reduced to 0 hit points, they suffer an injury to the location struck, and then fall prone and start dying. If they suffer a critical hit and are reduced to 0 HP, they suffer 2 injuries. So she's got 2 injuries. While they're dying, they're unconscious, cannot recover HP from first aid, and cannot take any actions. At the start of your turn, you've got to make an endurance survival with a difficulty equal to your number of
Okay.
injuries, so that's 2. You've got to roll 2 successes, and the complication range is 19 to 20. If you pass the test, you remain alive but are still dying, and if you fail, you die.
Okay.
You need to make this.
I'll use my luck. I got more luck.
Now, can you spend action points when you're doing your luck reroll? Because you need to
I don't
spend
know
some
how that
action
works.
points.
I don't know how the
Bagel,
action
can
points
she?
work with that.
Can she spend action
Yeah.
points when she does her luck reroll?
I'm going to rule that she can just use action points for the luck reroll this time. House
okay,
rule
so-
this time.
Right, so
What is okay? So then, what do
have
I
you got,
do?
Have you got 2 luck to reroll both?
Yeah,
If you
that's
spend
what I did.
If you spend 3 action points, you can roll 4 dice. But if you buy 3 action points and spend 6, you can just roll 5 dice.
hmm
Okay, I'll buy the action points.
Okay.
Now, how does this? Do I re-roll?
So now just re-roll that and roll 5 dice. And you have to get 2 successes or you're dead. Please
Wait,
get
so-
2 successes.
Hold on. So logistically, I'm clicking on the dice. I'm hitting re-roll.
Yeah, and no, well, nah, you don't even need to do that. Just roll another survival endurance,
Okay.
but roll 5 dice. And get 2 successes, please. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so you're
Just
still
because you
stabilized.
asked.
She's not.
Yeah,
No,
you're still
it doesn't stabilize her. It doesn't
No,
stabilize.
I mean,
You're still dying.
you're still alive. Still
You're
alive.
still
Okay.
alive. Someone still has to stabilize you. You do that every round.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up, it's the other gangsters. This one.
And
Benny
I've
Hills-
lost. I've lost my turn, right? Because unless I let my frag bomb off, I'm like, which I don't really want to
Yeah,
do
you
now.
specifically said that you would throw
Yeah.
the bomb when Edna moves out of the
Oh,
zones.
do I have to do that, or can I be like,
No,
maybe
you
not?
can. You can
Like, I
just not
presume
do
I
it.
can be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
No,
I presume,
specifically-
I
when-
I haven't triggered it yet because I didn't move.
Exactly. So
Okay, that's
this
cool.
one goes after Oliver with his machete again. 2 successes. 3 damage on your right arm.
Doesn't hit
No
me.
piercing.
Doesn't hurt me.
Then it's up to the tough guys. This one takes an attack with a pipe gun on you. 2 successes. And he's going for a let rip. I'm rolling too well. A let rip.
It's gonna be a TPK in a minute, boys.
Yeah, if I take another hit, I'll be down as well.
That's not enough unless he's hit my head. He didn't hit
That's-
my head, did he?
Nope. It's your head.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, I have got 2
2
physical
defense
on
on
my
your
head
head.
only, so I
Yeah.
take 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And this one over here is going to do a rally. Get him, boys. We already got 1. So that's a survival. There we go. Nothing. Okay. Chris, you ran into the kitchen and you notice two people. You notice a very bad-looking girl, like a clear addict,
Oh.
and then you notice someone with a lab coat, like she's clearly one of the chem brewers in this place. And she looks over at you and she's like, "Well, who the fuck are you?" As she grabs a switchblade. What do you do?
So for my minor, I wash off all of the sick and point my weapon, and I started blasting.
Yes.
Okay.
Who are you blasting?
Oh
The
dear, Chris.
The chem maker.
And with my, I buy an. Do I need to buy an AP, or is one AP enough for another move?
It's no, you can't buy
It's
action.
two.
You can't buy action points to take another action. You can only buy them for extra dice.
Well, fuck it. I'll spend the other 2 luck points that I have to reroll.
There you go.
Okay, great.
Get fucked, and then
There you go.
Singa 5.
So you're shooting for the brewer, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one that's obviously not a bad girl. Because
So
we
that's
like
5
bad girls
damage?
on ITV. On ITV.
He's gonna come
You-
out. We're gonna all be dead.
You shoot.
Yeah.
Not me.
You shoot with
Oh,
your
no.
laser rifle at her left arm, and she
Oh no,
drops her
he's
switchblade on the ground.
he'll be dead after they take us out. That is what's gonna happen.
Probably. If you guys don't do something like, 'cause there's still fucking 7 of them out here.
Mhm.
Okay. Is that your turn, Chris, or do you do something else?
So I move over to the girl and I'm like, we're here to save you. Is this woman important? Because I could use her as a hostage to make this entire situation safe.
Nah, they're not gonna let you use her as a human shield. They'll just let her die. I think. That's not gonna.
Yeah,
And
she
she looked.
for
Well,
money.
well, I'm not asking you. I'm asking the fucking NPC who is imprisoned right now.
Yeah. She looks over at you and she's like, she's very important. She's the only one who actually is a chemist here and makes all the drugs.
Oh,
There we go.
see, I thought you meant
So-
our Sandra. Are you talking about the chemist? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
See, I
for
can't
my
see in
next
the room.
action, I'm gonna ready my. Did you think I shot fucking Sandra?
Yeah. Well, aye, that makes sense, right enough.
So for my next action, then I'll ready to like try and capture and like be like fucking do what I tell you, or I'll blow your friggin' head off.
Sandra also immediately goes for the switchblade and decides to help you out.
Yes.
Yeah. So the two of you cornered her and you got her pretty much as a hostage. Meanwhile, inside the bar, it's Manuelo's turn. He quickly slings his guitar over his back as he notices Etna goes down, and he reaches for his revolver and takes a shot at the bartender.
He's going mysterious stranger on us. He's actually shooting. Come on, Manuelo, you legend.
He is a legend.
What was the movie Bandito? Is that the movie Bandits?
Just gotta give him the right ammo because he's an actually named NPC.
I feel like he's got that. What's that movie? Is it fucking Dusk Till Dawn? Dusk Till Dawn. This is turned into.
Aye.
Alright, so there we go.
Come on, Manuelo. Getting
I'm gonna
involved.
spend an action point to give him an additional d20. Because I'm not always playing against you guys. Okay, he hits.
Come on.
He generates an action point for
In
me
the
in this
head
case.
as well.
And since he's an actually named character, let's see what the fire rate is. 1, he's gonna spend an additional bullet for the full fire rate. So that's 30. That's 28 he's got now, and there we go.
8 with 2 vicious. 8 damage.
8 with 2 vicious in the head.
Yeah, it's 8 because it gives you the total of 8.
Yeah.
It's 6 plus 2 vicious.
So this guy, the bartender, is stunned.
Yes.
And I'm gonna spend 2 more action points, and he's gonna shoot at this guy over here.
Come on.
And 1 action point for additional D20.
Manuelo's going to save the day here.
Actually, 3 action points for additional.
He's gonna use up all the AP.
Oh, he's got luck. He's gonna use 2 of his luck.
What a
points.
stinking roll that was, David. There we go. That's a bit better.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
Oh.
He shoots the guy in the chest, and he
Jesus.
completely falls flat. Completely falls
Yeah.
flat.
What the heck?
Come on.
And that's Manuelo's turn. Now, it should be Logjaw's turn, but he's stunned, so he can't do anything. And now it's Brew.
I'm gonna take the drugs because I think that's the only way I'll be okay. So do I just click on that, or do I have to like play with my sheet? Or can I just click on that?
Oh, yeah. I never even thought about clicking on my sheet, by the way.
If I just click, what's it called? Because I've got Psycho on my consumables. If I click that, will it just make it work? And
No, you just
no,
you
you
just take
just
it
need
off
to
your sheet and you do
it.
everything
Yeah.
manually.
And just make
Okay.
it like 0 quantity, so you still have the stats and everything it does.
yeah, I'll turn to 0. So
Yeah.
yeah, and so I get 2 CD. Is that the damage?
Damage
and then
dice.
Mhm.
I've got the resistance basically, but I don't get any health back or anything.
No.
So that's my main action, right? Or is that a minor action to do that? To drink the drugs.
Taking a chem's a minor.
It's a minor action, yeah.
Okay. How much could I drag Birdie's body to Edna's body into the kitchen with my other action? Or is that
It would be
too
movement
much?
into 2 zones.
It'd be a sprint move, which you
Yeah.
could do.
But
Can I
you'd
do-
also have to have an additional major action to drag
I
Edna
suppose,
into the kitchen.
Can I get the dog to help me with it?
Let's say it's a minor action if the dog helps.
So I can do it, right? Is that
Yeah.
have I got enough to do everything? That's all I want to do, basically.
Yeah,
You
drag.
need to buy 1 additional minor action in that
You
case.
can do that. You've got 1 action point.
So I do all that, and me and the dog drag Edna into the furthest we can of the kitchen.
One thing, I forgot to roll for the guy who was burning, so I'm gonna do that
Oh, yeah.
now.
Oh
I
yeah.
did 0 damage. Never mind.
I mean, somebody needs to get her repaired ASAP.
I
Yeah.
know that's all. Yeah.
Okay.
She's
I'm doing alright,
So you
guys.
drag her into the kitchen.
drag her, and I'm like, Remy, what are you doing? Getting your fucking burger covered with sick. Edna's down.
Or did you open
Point
the
that
door?
Yeah, hopefully. Otherwise, I'm fucked.
Okay,
We're
so
all
you'll
fucked.
see. Right, so he's just opened the doors. So as a free action, can we shout, "Everyone, fucking put down your guns! We've got the fucking chemist hostage!" And like they'll see, because those are like big double doors. They'll see the chemist with a knife pointed at her throat and a gun pointed at her head.
Okay. Oliver, do you want to do something?
Oh,
Because
yes.
you're still in the same 3 seconds.
What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
want to
mean-
do something when it's my turn.
Yeah.
It's your
It's your
turn
turn.
now, right?
Yeah,
I've done
okay.
all that. Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot at this guy again, and I'm going to buy 6 action points.
Okay.
Please.
And we'll gain 4
That's-
back.
That's great.
And I'm going to roll some damage on that. Adding 4 for 2 bullets. I don't know, that should be 19. Oh, I didn't do the extra bullets. Hang on.
I should probably watch a tutorial on how to use these sheets better.
Or do you want to end him, Oliver?
What did I hit him in?
The left arm.
Oh, just say that blood shoots out the main artery and he bleeds to death rather quickly as I blast his arm off.
So he drops down behind his bar, bleeding to death.
Okay. Spend 2 action points.
Okay.
Attack this guy. And I'll buy 4. So you've got to add 10 action points, by the way, because I've bought 10 here.
Alright. 38 action points.
Listen, whatever I need to do to survive this, I'm doing it. So we gain 4. So we're up to 6. And I'm going to do the same thing. Damage. Adding 4, but it only cost me 2 bullets. Oh no, I was supposed to add another 2 there.
Right, and which one do you attack? This one?
Hang on, I'm trying to manage my bullets on my sheet.
Alright.
I'm losing track. Yeah, this one here. Oh, is he
Oh,
already
that one's
dead? Okay,
Yeah.
this one here then.
Okay.
In the torso.
Torso 6 damage. There we go. So that's 5.
Crippled torso, is it?
Crippled torso, he's bleeding. Bleeding. There we go.
And that's me. Cost me a lot of
That's your
action points, but I know what I'm doing here. I can do this. I'll take them all on if I need to.
You're the only one that knows what they're doing.
You can't. Well, I can't see shit now as well. My brother may die and I won't even know.
I've took 0 damage and I've killed 2 guys.
Yeah, do not worry about me. I've got it out here, Chris.
Remy?
You take care in there. I've got out here sorted, mate. We're golden. We're golden.
So these 2 guys move over towards the door. One of the machete-wielding ones also switches for a shotgun, and they both aim into the room where you're holding the hostage.
Now
and they're like,
would be the time for the grenade.
they're like,
Yeah, I know. I'm
release
making
her now, man. And we might let you go. And that's their turn. They're readying their action for something to happen. Oh yeah, the one's burning needs to roll again. And I forgot last time, so I'm gonna roll 2d6s for that.
Now,
Okay,
don't-
0 damage.
And remember, as she skipped past Birdie, she's got a roll to make.
Now it's Birdie's turn.
But they spend all these action points. Roll 5 dice. I insist.
Okay. Okay. Alright. And then it's an endurance. And then it's fun. 2.
You need 2, like, that's fucking hell, right? Somebody get her healed.
I mean, can Remy do it? Because I was gonna try and use the grenade on my turn.
I'm a bit busy.
The
Alright.
faster you kill them all, the faster you guys can stop fighting them.
True.
It's up to you.
Tactics over
I'll-
medical.
You kill them all, Martin. You kill them all, Martin.
Okay.
You
Okay.
could fuck them up with a good grenade, like.
So Birdie lives, but barely. The one that's bleeding is gonna try doing an opposed athletics test on you to try and grapple you.
He's got a bleeding torso, doesn't he? He must make his
Yeah.
roll at the start of his round
Okay, then
for
I'm gonna
internal
roll
bleeding.
just 1, right? 1
Two-
d6.
two damage
Two?
dice.
2d6. Okay. Okay, he takes 1 damage. And because he's bleeding, let's say you have 1 success advantage on the opposed athletics check, because he's trying to grapple you.
Okay, what am I rolling? Strength athletics.
Strength athletics, and I'm gonna spend 1.
I'm gonna
action
stop.
point.
I'm just gonna stop just buying 6 action points all the time because it is quite cheesy.
There we go.
I'm just gonna make
So you
this
have 1 success advantage because I'm bleeding.
strength athletics.
We'll meet again.
I got 1 success.
Okay, but like I said,
You
you
get
got
another
1
one.
action point
Mhm.
advantage, so you completely succeed.
You've got 37 action points. I am gonna stop buying
Yep.
them. Like,
This one is going to dash over to you, sprint over, and that's his turn. Haze looks quite worried and keeps raising her hands, and she's like looking at the other gangsters, and she's like, stand down, I don't want to get shot, you guys need me." Chris, it's your turn.
Yeah, guys, you fucking need her. She's the chemist. She makes the chems. Without the chemist, you get no chems. Without the chems, you got no business. Without no business, you got no place to live. Fires warning shot into the roof. Takes shot in off thing and rolls intimidate.
Okay.
I like it, Remy.
Let's
thought
say
you were
that's
gonna-
a strength
you were-
speech.
I thought you were going to start rapping there. There was definitely a white man rap kind of beginning.
It's working himself up.
Yep.
It's a strength speech.
Oh, it's that white rap, strength speech. Love it.
Use a luck.
I have no luck. I've used all my luck.
Oh, damn it. Your plan's really good.
Was a good plan.
Chris is actually doing brain stuff, so thank you.
Okay. Well, because you completely fail, they are not intimidated, and I ready these two guys for something. So both of them are going to use their shotguns to fire into the room.
Good luck.
But it's an increased difficulty because of the
Shotgun is
distance.
short range, yeah.
I take 1 action point for. Okay, the first one hits,
Mm.
and he's attacking you, Remy.
Mm.
Oh god.
No. I might remind
Ooh.
you of
Bye, Remy.
specifically what I said. I was grabbing her by the neck, gun against her head.
Yeah, he's got cover and it's
Okay.
How
hard.
the fuck are they going to hit? Unless they have hit me on the head, there's no way
Okay.
that they've.
You
They
hit
hit.
torso. You hit torso. You now need to roll dice and she's the cover. You roll cover
Right.
dice and she's the cover.
Remy,
Yeah.
let's say the spread travels to you.
Okay.
So let's see which body part the spread hits.
The first damage will go into her though.
Yeah, the first damage are going straight into her. So let's see which body part we hit. Your left leg.
Okay.
So 2 physical on your left leg.
That makes more sense.
Let me have a look.
But she's gonna take all of that.
Might die, and then we've not got anything to bargain with.
I'm totally fine with 2 physical.
You
Yes.
Because,
you're totally fine, but you feel like the weight in your arms is getting heavier as the chemist has been shot by the shotgun.
Is she dead?
She's dead.
I can't even see in that room because I don't have vision.
And the other one aims his
Oh.
shotgun at Sandra.
Oh no, oh no. Oh guys,
going
can I
for
can I
Sandra.
put my token in there for a minute just to see the action?
see,
Yeah.
see, just because,
To success.
see, because they're doing that because they readied their action. Can I have a reaction of movement and like, I don't know, throw the body or something? I don't know. Would that, because I didn't do anything but try to intimidate.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can use your minor action to interact with your environment.
Okay, so now she's dead. I'm gonna throw the body at the other one.
Okay, so forwards.
Yeah.
Let's say that Sandra takes half damage because of this.
Okay.
Okay, so she takes 3 damage instead of 5. And that's their turn. Now Sandra gets shot and she dives to the side, clearly trying to hide because, yeah, she's been a victim of abuse here for a while. It's Manuelo's turn. He aims at the 2 raiders piling on our good friend Samson.
Go on, Manuelo. Come on, mate.
First one's a hit. He absolutely kills the first raider,
Yes.
shooting him straight through the head with his revolver. And then I'm gonna spend 2 action points for another attack and 3 AP for more d20s. Or I can't do that, right? For another attack.
Nope.
No,
No,
okay,
no, no,
so-
no, no. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you just can't
You
buy
already
them.
have them.
It's buying
Okay,
them.
okay,
It's
yeah,
buying
yeah.
them. You can only do for extra dice. Buying them.
Alright, so he's He's got another success. And there we go. He kills both of the ones behind
Oh,
you, Oliver.
nice.
Now, usually it would have been Martin's turn, but Oliver, you hear footsteps down the hallway. As suddenly, a guy with a mohawk and flashy clothing walks in. And he's like, "Who's messing up my joints?" And Manuel looks at me, he's like, "Ah, the king finally has arrived." And that's his turn for now. Now it's Martin's turn.
Right, I'm just moving my token for vision again.
I'm gonna move my token so I can see out the door. Oh, I might step back a bit. Well,
Remember,
bro,
I'm not really there.
I was gonna say, well, I'm just like, I'm throwing the frag bomb.
Yes,
So,
come on.
Yeah, you could just hook it around the door.
so let me check what it does. Where is it? Because I know I had it. I've not lied to myself. Oh no, I have it. It's on my weapon, it's on my thing. So I've got one frag grenade. What do I have to roll to hit with it?
Just
Or
difficulty 2.
Difficulty 2 on explosives, I think.
Is it explosives? Ooh,
Yep.
got great. Should I prepare anything like action points or luck or just?
Always use action
Always
points.
go for it. Always give me more action points.
So what do I have to? How many do you think I should do? Because I haven't got my explosives of 0, so I haven't got anything in it.
Full send, mate. 6.
6. Okay.
That's what I always do.
Okay. I mean, I guess my perception that I need is 7 as well. So okay. So does that
So
mean I get to how many
your target
dice?
number is 7. Roll 5 dice.
So 5 dice.
There you go. We gain an action
Okay.
point.
Okay. So I definitely hit right, which is good.
Yep.
And
Means
then,
they do full damage and not half.
okay, and then damage.
Come on.
Oh, five damage in one effect. That's good, right? 'Cause the 6 is the highest I could have got.
Yeah, I don't think
And
there is
what's the
any
Mm.
effect.
effect? Physical? Does that make any difference?
There's no effect on a frag grenade. I don't
Okay.
think.
So
but
5 damage.
But they both take it.
They both take it.
Okay, and
Nice.
I want Brew to attack
Both
one of
take it.
them as well. And then Brew will attack one and... Yeah, because if Brew stands in the door, she doesn't have to change zones, or is that like a grey area?
Edge of the zone's a grey area. Zones are squishy.
Yeah.
I think you get away with
Exactly.
Okay, she will attack.
Okay, go ahead.
it. Come on.
Bite. That
So one
succeeds.
success. Let's do damage for that. Ooh, nice. 4 damage.
That's pretty good. 4 damage on the right arm.
Yay.
Okay, so 3
That's
damage
it,
total.
Very nice.
Okay.
We're gonna win this
so-
fight, guys.
And
Okay.
Bree will move back a bit. Can she do that for free action?
We're
And
winning
I've
this-
got- I've got-
Another.
We're winning this fight before I'm allowing us to have a halftime break, guys. We have to win this fight.
Okay,
That
and
would
I've
be
got
another minor action though.
Oh, so she has to stay there. That's fine.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then I've got a minor action. Can I do anything that to help Birdie? To help Edna? Like,
It's
I
a
can't
first
do
aid
it.
is a major action.
and we haven't got.
It's not
I
first
can't
aid,
You
it's
use-
used your
repair.
minor action to move to the door.
And I can't use luck or anything to like change that into anything, right?
Only AP.
Can I use it to change the ambience of the room to mean that something help Birdie? I don't know what it'd be.
I don't think you can do
like-
anything. Nah, you need a main action
Yeah.
to be able to help
Okay,
her,
fair
basically.
enough. I was trying to think if there's anything.
Listen,
I
just
could-
fucking help her. I'll deal with this boss guy out here.
Mhm.
I'll deal with these other chumps out here as well. Just fix Birdie, please.
Okay, well,
Listen, guys,
I'll-
you just gotta get my hard drive. We'll find a different shell. It'll be
Whoa,
fine.
delete the hard
I mean-
drives. Delete the hard drives.
You know what? You know
Yes.
what? There's a message for you on that hard drive. I
You
hope
are
get
not
submitted.
dying today, Edna. You are not dying today.
Well, no, if you guys sort out the bad guys, I can try and fix them. Yeah, I'll move just next to Birdie, and that's my turn done.
Okay, that's great. Next up, it's Oliver's turn.
Well, how's this guy armed? What's he got? What's he
He's got
holding?
full heavy raider armor.
What's he wearing though? What's he holding weapon wise?
A 10mm pistol.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move right up to him. And I'm going to shoot him in the face, or attempt to shoot him
Okay, go ahead.
in the face. And I'm gonna. But you better give yourself 5 action points because I'm spending 6. I said I was going to stop cheesing it, but this guy's the boss. I'm going to do him first. Kill him first, and then I'll stop doing the cheese.
Do you want to kill him?
The
Or
thing
do you
is,
want
I'm going to run out of bullets eventually.
I mean, I can always give you some of my bullets.
Got a complication. I've got no luck to get rid of it.
Your pipe gun jams, and you're gonna need a major action to unjam it.
Okay, I'll do it after this turn then. I still get to roll the damage for that, don't I?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so 3, and I'm adding 4 dice, but only 2 are extra bullets, so I get to add 2 extra bullets on after. Oh, it's not added the other 2.
Then roll them separately. Okay, so that's you just rerolled everything?
No, it's just added them on, look, because the same roll
Okay,
plus
yeah, I
these
see, I
other
see.
2 dice.
So 5
And that was on the torso.
on the torso, so 2 damage.
I'm going to spend 2 action points to take a major action to unjam a gun.
Okay, great. That's your turn. So this one aims his shotgun at Prue and takes a shot.
You sure about that? The internet's not gonna like you.
No,
You
yeah.
sure about that?
He's gonna be hated.
Ooh, that
7
doesn't
damage.
Look, that doesn't
on
look
Prue.
good.
Don't like that one
No.
bit.
I don't know how much.
Prue's got 10 HP. She makes it.
Okay. Yay. So what? And has she got any armor on? Did we armor the dog up?
She's got a helmet on.
Oh, she. Okay.
Oh yeah, she does. She
Dog
has.
helmet.
Yeah.
Did they hit the head?
Front
is it
left
just
leg.
not-
Left leg, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, how much is the full damage? 7, right?
7, yeah.
Oh,
So she's
yeah.
crippled.
She is. Delilah's going full. She's gonna start biting people's throats out in a minute.
You just fix the robot. That is priority. Fix the robot.
Okay.
And this one
dunno.
takes his fire damage, so that's 1. Okay, 0. Now this one is noticing that this is becoming a losing game, and he dashes for the exit.
Yay.
Next up, it's Birdie's turn.
Okay.
5 action points again.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
I
If she
keep
does it
forgetting how to
three-
do that. Can you
Does she
change the
come up-
thingy? I don't know how to change the thingy.
Are you alive after this if you do it
What
3
thing?
times,
The
right?
action
No,
points?
she's
I
got
think
keep
it's the
doing
same
it.
as D&D.
She's
Yeah,
got
I have to
to-
just keep
I know.
doing it.
Keep doing it until
Yeah.
somebody stabilizes her. And she has to
Oh.
succeed
Yeah.
every round. One
So
death.
just to make
and
it
she-
clear, I am
yeah.
buying action points, but I'm letting Oliver do it for me because I don't know how to.
Yeah. Well, I've
I
taken
don't know
one
how the
off
math
Dave.
works.
David, you've got to add 5.
Okay,
Cheers.
there we go.
Yeah, don't worry, I've got the maths for you. Please get 2.
She got 2, so she's alive,
Yeah, she's
right?
still alive.
She reboots. She
Yep.
reboots.
No,
Yeah,
no,
D&D
no.
rules, right?
No, no. She has to keep doing
It's
that
3
until
on
somebody
Monday.
stabilizes her. You're not stable. No, you have to
You're
keep doing
just-
that. It's bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
hard. It's a bit harder than D&D, which I like.
Well, it makes more
Okay.
sense.
I kind of like it. Yeah.
No,
So
it makes
that's
more
Birdie's
sense.
turn. And now
Sorry,
all
guys,
the
I'm
other
doing
ones
fine.
are dead, so it's Chris's turn.
Okay, so
Come on, Chris.
everyone, the only person that's in front is the big boss, is it? Or he's dead, isn't he?
No, the big boss is.
Big
No,
boss
he just
arrived.
came out.
Big boss just arrived and he's pretty
He's
healthy.
new.
All right,
He's
so
new.
but this guy here, that fucking
The big
Chuck
fella.
Norris here, he's dead,
Yeah,
The
he's
dark,
dead.
the dark murderer,
right? So
the dark abuser.
He's getting it first, so
Okay.
Actually, before, because I can't buy. I'm just gonna. Can I buy the action points now and not spend them?
No,
Sure.
you have to. You can only
Oh, no,
buy.
no,
You
you have
can
to
only
spend
buy action points if they're for extra
buy
dice.
actions.
Only if they're for extra dice.
Wawabiwa.
Wow, wee, wow.
Bullets in the fucking wasteland.
Right, well, I'll just shoot this guy. There you go. 2 successes.
Okay.
I
There
got
we
1
go.
action point for that.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Fuck him up, Chris.
4 with 1.
You 1 piercing and 4 damage.
Mhm.
Okay. How do you want to kill him? You hit his right arm.
I point my gun and I go, "You fucking dog murdering son of a bitch, killed your own fucking person, friendly fire cunt. This is what you get."
Nice, Chris. Nice.
And his arm completely vaporizes. The rest of his body crashes down on the floor.
I think that's the meanest thing Remy has said so far in this campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
His highs wore off and he's in a bad mood.
I imagine Remy is, in that state of like, when you're really, really pissed, but then shit goes down and you suddenly just sober up.
Right.
Yeah. But he's also feeling a wee bit ballsy and
Extra Dutch
ballsy
courage.
and yeah, ballsy and indestructible.
No
That's the word.
inhibitions. He's feeling invincible. I love it. We're gonna need it
Hardcore
because this
dreads.
boss guy looks like a tough cookie.
So because obviously I didn't move out of the zone, I can then continue to use my movement to come out of the zone to here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then I have line of sight of the big boss,
Mhm.
and I'm like, "Are you the boss in here? Because your men have just killed your chemist."
Okay, that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he looks over at you and he's like, well, not much left of my men to punish, right? You guys destroyed my whole little operation, but the Legion tried to kill me. They couldn't. You guys sure can't. And Sandra's turn, and she moves over to Brew to try and help her.
Somebody help
Hey,
that
look at
fucking robot. Forget the dog, man. You can get another fucking dog. Help that fucking robot.
But Sandra
He's not a
doesn't really
mechanic.
know Hinton.
He's not a
Oh.
mechanic.
It's dog first, then robot. Okay.
The dog has blood. I don't.
Okay. She succeeds and she mends the injured leg.
Sweet. So she's at full hit points, right? She's
No,
one.
it's not a hit point, it's just- it doesn't work like that.
Check a dog specialist. She might be a veterinarian, maybe.
Okay, and now it's Manuelo's turn. He moves one
So
step
just-
closer.
So
Yes.
how many hit points is it? Is it 2 hit points the dog gets back?
No hit points, just
No,
mended
she
the-
just
the
loses her
injury.
injury. It's one or the other with the same
Manuelo's
perk.
Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, I
Okay.
can remember. Okay, cool.
And he moves within sight of the the Filth King.
Go on,
Filth.
Manuela. It's me and Manuela
And
are going
he's-
to take on this boy and kill him, like.
And
He's
he's like,
getting robbed.
"Oh, King Filth, I have been wanting to get back at you for a very long time after killing my poor Juanita." And he takes aim at him.
Manuela, I appreciate the support, but don't even think about his loot. That's all mine, you son of a bitch.
And he takes a shot for 4 AP with 4
Oh,
successes.
come on, Manuela.
And he's gonna spend an additional bullet.
Jesus.
Come
Sorry.
on.
14 damage on the
Nice.
man's head.
Yes,
Yeah.
Manuela.
Delilah's definitely hooking up with him later just for protection. So
You should. I approve.
Fuck you guys off like he's a real man, okay?
And King Filth is stunned.
Nice.
Now it's King Filth's turn, and he's spending 2 AP to get out of his stun and do another attack.
But this attack becomes a major action, or
Yeah,
second major action,
exactly.
doesn't it? Yeah.
An extra major action, and he aims his his puny 10mm straight at Manuelo. It's clearly on between these two guys. Spending 1 additional AP for an additional d20, he succeeds. Or wait, what is? No, Manuelo has 1
Two.
defense, just 1 defense. So okay, so 4 damage. There we go. 5 damage on Manuelo. No, actually no damage on Manuelo. His armor blocks it. He's got ballistic weave armor.
This motherfucker's got 5+ damage reduction. I love this guy. I'm glad he's on side, like.
Yeah.
Imagine he'd pick their side.
And that's King Phil's turn. It's Martin and Brew.
He would be a very good narrator if he was the one that killed us.
Well, I repair that body robot, please, Martin. Please.
There's a beautiful
Okay.
damsel in distress, so Manuela has to make sure that Delilah gets out of here unscathed.
Mm-hmm.
True. That's yeah. I think it should just be about us. Yeah. No, I'll repair the robot. Okay. So that's a repair, right? I'm sure I have repair.
I thought I had a repair kit, but I don't.
Don't think my repair's really good, but I don't think I have a repair kit.
There's an
in
action
my
point. You
kit.
can spend the action point for an extra dice, always.
Okay, I'll do that. I mean, my repair's pretty good.
You
Okay.
You need 2 successes at least, because she's got 2 injuries.
Okay, I'll do that. So you can sort that out because I don't understand it either, but
Okay.
I can roll the dice. So how many? It's the ultimate dice that I'm rolling, right? Which is
You're
5.
You're rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to add 5 action points, David.
The
Okay.
ultimate dice of destiny.
We're doing the full
Yeah.
5, the full send.
I don't know what that
Okay.
means.
That's just enough. It's a good job I did that then. So that's just enough, right? 2 successes.
So you stabilize her.
Does she make the Windows noise as she comes back online? Like, so I know that it's.
Does
his
she make the
way?
Windows noise?
I don't know.
I'm making that horrible screeching sound because of that complication.
Okay. Like it says error 177. What does that mean? Well, I don't know what the error is.
Yeah, it's just big error messages on our screen where her face should be.
So I guess, and then yeah, so she's fine, and then I have a minor action.
Well, Fine,
Which
she's
I
got
can't-
1 HP, but she's
That's-
alive. And
that's
her
a
torso is
no.
still injured, so she is sparking, so she could go down again.
Oh, I can't do anything with a minor action, right, to help out with any of that, though, right?
You'll need another major action.
Can...
Remember to give yourself 5 action points, David. You're up to 40.
Yep.
And I
Oh,
can't, and I
God.
can't hear, and I can't help, I can't do anything to help the dog either. Really, I can't do anything with my minor action. Really.
I mean, the
think.
dog's leg is somewhat fixed, but she's still hurt.
But yeah, I can't do a medicine check or anything with the dog, right, on a minor action.
It's
so-
also a major action. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, Brew will attack. She's in the zone, right? So.
Mhm.
This guy, this guy next to the one who's this one's still alive, right?
They're all dead.
he's
They're
dead.
all dead.
They're all
He's
dead,
dead.
Oh,
mate.
they're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've only
just-
got.
it's
I
just
think
King
we've
Phil.
only got the king guy left,
It's just
and
the
it's
king.
my turn. Come on, baby, right?
No, I want the dog. Then, if the dog's gonna try and kill him, that'll be
Oh, there's a
comical.
dog got a turn to go. Come on.
Yeah, that's what. But I don't know if can it get into the zone? Is that?
I mean,
Yeah.
it was on this zone, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I want to see if the dog can kill it, or at least damage him. Okay. Let's come on, bro. Nope. You tried. That's my turn.
Okay.
She's very hurt, so you know it's okay.
Yeah, she's not in a good day.
Right.
It's Oliver's turn.
I'm not gonna buy the action points this time because you've got 40. I need to calm down with that at some point. 2 successes, so we get 1 action point.
I mean, we should get my action points up to 100, right?
Is that like a
If you
melee
really
ball?
want, if you really want me to, right, and I'm gonna spend the extra bullets here.
5 damage on the right leg, so only 2 damage.
Uh,
No, 3 damage. 3 damage, actually.
Hey, if we kill this guy and bring his head to the legions, do you think they'll give us a reward?
Probably.
We'll have our own drug den soon. We're gonna be fine. We just need to find a chemist.
We don't have a
You make a
chemist.
fantastic point, Martin. We just need to find a chemist. Chemist is a perk. We can just take it. We'll level up after this.
We don't.
All of us take chemists.
Yeah.
We don't need to be chemists. We can bullshit about the MCAT. Like we've already
Mhm,
set. So we're cool.
Well, there's only one action point, so I'm not getting an extra major action.
Okay. Well, it's Birdie's turn now, and you're stabilized, but you're still, you're
One hit
just
point.
still sparking. So you could go down again at the end of your turn, unless you self-repair. That's an option.
Oh, I didn't know I could self-repair. Okay.
Yep, it's just difficult, more difficult, and you have a robot repair kit.
No, I don't. I don't think I do.
Oh, no, it's a 0 one.
Yeah, it's a 0. So
Use all the action points. We don't care about. We don't do maths. Just use all of them until someone tells us we haven't got any left.
I'll use the 1 to put me up to 3 dice.
I think you need 3 successes here.
Oh, do the thing we've all been doing.
Just do
No.
it.
Do
okay,
it.
okay,
spend.
Oliver, do the math.
Full spend. Give yourself 5.
I have 5
Yep.
successes.
Nice.
So we go up to 2 because you
Okay.
only you needed 3 there.
Yep. So you mend your injury. There we go. Okay.
So I fix 1 injury.
Yeah, your injury is mended, so you won't take sparkling energy loss every turn. Okay. Do you want to do something else with your 2 AP? You can do another first aid to
Do it.
repair your damage.
Yeah, you can. Difficulty goes up to 4 now, though. Oh no, because you've got 1 less injury, so it'll be 3 again.
No, I'm gonna let somebody else use that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit tight.
I think it's a difficulty 1 just, right? Because there's no more injury left.
She had 2 injuries. She started
Add
with
2
2.
torso.
She had 2 injuries on the torso.
Oh yeah.
Although it's only 1 injured body part, it's still 2 injuries. Her
True,
first
true,
difficulty was 3. She's now down to
Okay.
1 injury, so the
Yep.
difficulty is 3 again. Because it's a second and it's +1 for doing it on herself.
But at least your injuries are mended at the moment. Okay, that's the end. That's the end of your turn, then I suppose. Chris.
Yeah.
Shit. Right. Fuck. What am I gonna do?
Come and get this boss with me, mate. He's tough as fuck. I need some help.
So I walk right up to him, and I point my gun at his head, and I say, tell me what you know about the Kaiser, and how you managed to defeat them, or I'm gonna blow your brains out. You're the only person here. You're outnumbered. This is stupid for you to continue this fight. We can come to some kind of arrangement.
Strength, charisma, difficulty 1.
He's well surrounded, like.
Strength, speech.
Yeah,
strength,
well
speech,
outnumbered.
Yeah. Strength, speech, difficulty 1.
Oh, can I do strength charisma, please?
No, strength, charisma is possible. Strength, speech.
Or
difficulty-
charisma
Oh.
speech. You could do charisma speech.
Yeah,
or
charisma
Charisma
speech.
speech. Yeah, charisma speech is also fine. Okay, so you generate an action point for the party. And he lowers his pistol. You guys are against the Kaiser and yet you decide to shoot up my entire establishment? Why?
We didn't decide to shoot. If you have, well, you probably don't have one of those things that they have in the vaults, the cameras. No. Okay. Well, yeah. Basically, what happened was I needed to be sick and was running to the toilet, but it was the kitchen. I bumped into someone, and then all fucking hell went loose. And then they started shooting at us, so we shot back in retaliation. And then fucking they wouldn't listen to reason. We then told them about the chemist. We were like, look, this all needs to cool down. We tried to stop it, and they just kept going. They killed the fucking chemist. We didn't want any trouble. It was your guys, so you hired the wrong people.
Just kill him, Chris. I want his loot.
It might give you loot.
You know, if you wanted to go to the toilet. This place is a sewer. You should have just gone outside.
Look, it's my first time here, okay?
Yeah, well, obviously your last time.
Well, yeah, you don't have a business anymore because your guys fucking killed your fucking cook, you know? That's not my fault.
You killed all my
That's
guys.
No, your guys were trying to kill us. We just fucking tried to protect ourselves, and then they killed your fucking chemist. You got shit, guys. But now, you could help us defeat the Kaiser because you seem to have the fucking know-how to do it. Either that, or, you know, we can just go back to it. You can raise that gun, you can try and shoot me, and I shoot you first. It's up to you.
Well, I can't help you fight the Kaiser since you killed all my guys.
You're the one that said that they couldn't kill you, so you're sounding a bit fucking useless now.
Well, he's no
Well-
good to us alive then, Chris. Just fucking.
Hold on. There's other groups against the Kaiser. You know, Tucson used to be ruled by various raider gangs. Now we're just one of them. There's more. I still have a little bit of sway with those raider gangs.
While these guys are talking, I'm going to start looting these bodies.
Okay. I can put in a good word about you guys. With the other gangs, if you want. Get yourself some raider allies against the Kaiser and his armies. How does
Oh,
that
that
sound,
could-
huh?
That could sound pretty good, but how do we know that we can trust you as far as we can throw you? Because you might go to the other raider gangs and then come back a little bit later with, I don't know, power armor?
Now, that's an idea. But if you ain't with the Kaiser, you're against the Kaiser, and you did kill all my guys, so I don't really have anything going here anymore. But I still choose their lives over my life.
Well, I'm glad that you have some common sense.
my life over
Now,
their lives,
Take
I mean.
off your armor and leave. Run back to your fucking raiders. Tell them that we are against the Kaiser, but to keep it on the DL because we're undercover. You know, incognito. So then when we say something big and grand, like, I don't know, banana bombing time, you'll come. And then that's when, like, you know, there was a book called Grok, and they lit all the beacons, and then Gondar came to their aid. I was trying to get a Lord of the Rings reference. Right, there we go.
Strip his armour and all his weapons and ammo, Chris.
That's what I
And then
told
kick him
I
out of
told
here.
I told him to strip naked before he leaves.
He starts taking off his armor. Is that your turn, Chris?
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay.
Meet the man, take his clothes off on your turn. Nice, Chris. Good
Sandra
use.
moves out of the kitchen, and she's clearly
Hashtag Alan.
frightened of this guy. Now, as the guy starts stripping, Manuelo
Mhm.
looks over at him and he's like, "Oh, this snake is not getting out of here."
I was
And he
just about to
takes another
say,
shot.
Manuelo does not like him. I don't know why you thought he was getting away.
So I'm gonna spend 3 AP
I want him dead as well.
for Manuelo's attack. He's going for another let rip. And since he's stripped of his armor, he shoots him through the chest and the King Filth falls dead on the ground.
Nice.
Yay.
Very good speech, farmer man, but he's more worth to his death at this point. You know, the proprietor has a bounty on this one's head. A bounty you could collect, as I'm such a good guy. I have no need of the caps, but you could use a little bit more influence and a bit more allies in the city now that you completely rolled out any partnership with the Blacktongues. So perhaps it might not be too bad to deliver his head to the proprietor and get in his good graces. And he reaches for a combat knife on his belt and he offers it over to you, Remy. You do the honors.
Hold up. He wants me to kill this man in cold blood when I told him that he could go.
He's already dead.
No, he's
Yeah, he's
dead.
already dead.
He's
Well, what's he
suggested
want
to
me to
cut
do?
off the head.
Cut off his
Yeah.
head to get
Oh,
the
cut
bounty.
it off the head. Oh, well, I suppose. Well, he's already dead, so I'll cut off his head.
Turn that in for
I'll
a
do
word.
it kind of begrudgingly because I feel like I've went against my own word and my word is my bond.
Mhm.
But I also haven't went against my word because I didn't kill him. I
Just say you
let him
didn't
go.
do anything.
You didn't kill him?
Yeah, but I've also
Yeah, you didn't do anything.
cut off his head, and I'm now going to say that I did do it. So that's nearly as much as I did it.
Listen,
So
I don't-
probably
Oh.
cut-
I'm
I'll
knowing
probably
I'm
cut
knowing
off the head.
I'm knowing the
Blame it on
Brotherhood of
Oliver.
Farmers. I don't have this
You can-
fucking honor code. I'll fucking cut his head
Yeah.
off and get paid for it.
No,
Give me
Blame
the
it on
knife.
Oliver. It's alright.
Look, I will cut off his head begrudgingly, and then I will think about it, and then give it to Samson and say,
There you go.
I can't deliver it, you do it.
No problem,
There.
mate. No problem, mate.
I look at Remy and like, I can't look at you at the same way. Never watch me and my brother fuck again. I don't want your dirty eyes on me after what you did to that man.
That's
Steve-
news that you've heard the entire.
Guys, I know we're more than halfway through a session, but do you mind if we have a quick break before we come back and clean this up?
Is that- yeah, maybe 5
think-
minutes, yeah.
Yeah, but I
Well,
think it will be
finish.
around 20 minutes and we'll be done.
Okay.
Oh, let's
Thanks.
just play on then. Let's play without
Yeah,
a break.
okay.
Yeah. If it's only
Alright.
20 minutes left, we'll play without a break.
Yeah. So Manuelo looks over at the scene and he's like, did not expect you to do that, but pretty good fight in there, bearded ladies. And he gives a wink.
Anyways, Delilah, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I think Delilah may have a beard still on. Cause
Yeah, exactly.
I think you did.
I can't
No, I think you took
remember
it off.
anymore.
No, you took it off. You took it
You
off.
took
Yeah.
it off.
Okay, it was just to meet the people who were in charge. I think I wear the beard, otherwise I'm a woman. I think.
Right, I'll
Hey,
start
can I-
stripping them.
Well, while the boys are like getting all the booty, I'm gonna try and help Edna out so she doesn't die. I'm like, can I do loads of checks on her to make sure she's, and the
You
dog.
can do a few repair and first aid checks on all of them.
Okay, do I have to roll for all those?
So I want to just start stripping the bodies, mate. What am I getting?
I'll put the loot in the Discord chat after today's session.
Nice.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Let's say you can keep spamming the repairs and the
was
first aid
gonna say-
actions.
I was gonna say I'll spend as long as it takes to make
Yeah.
sure the dog and Edna are healed up.
So you don't need to keep rolling them. Let's just
Okay.
say you get them up to full health out
Thank
of
you.
combat.
And I wanna flirt with the bard because he's now the top dog. I'm like, I only usually fuck with family, but you're family now because you killed that man. So we're like your family now. You're better than my brother, and I don't say that about anyone apart from our father. So can I call you daddy from now on?
You can certainly call me Padre if you want.
Okay,
Papi.
Padre.
Papi.
I'm gonna call him Padre.
But I do like playing hard to get, so not today. Perhaps another time. I
Fair
have
enough.
another senorita to save somewhere further inside this sewer system. So if you do not mind, then I will be off for now. I believe you have your own little assignment, and he nods over towards Sandra, that you have to take care of.
Oh yeah, we need to take her back to the inn
Well,
and get our money.
I'm going to
Excellent.
strip everybody of all their valuables and go behind the bar, take all their
Yeah.
alcohol, all their chems,
Okay.
all their money, everything.
So, during the fight, a few things got broken, but you will get a great haul of chems and alcohol, which I will all put in the Discord after today's session.
Yes.
How do you
And-
undo addiction in this game?
Addictol.
Oh yeah, I took drugs as well and didn't do anything. Like I'm raging because I didn't actually.
Yeah,
kill
we need
anyone,
to.
but I took
There's a rule.
drugs.
There's a rule for that, but you do it when the scene ends. There's a rule for that
Yeah.
after.
Okay.
So,
Well, I mean for
um,
Sandra.
Manuelo starts
Yeah.
disappearing off into the corridor where the Rat King, the King Filth, came from, and he disappears
Bye, Manuelo.
deeper into the sewer system.
Adios,
So,
amigo.
Bye.
you guys strip everything. Do you head back up to the surface?
Yeah, let's get Sandra back. To
Yeah,
her.
I mean, I'll do a proper, like, thorough search of the place looking for hidden safes and everything. I want to, like, properly
Okay.
gut the place. Because this...
I'll
Like,
help him.
Let's say that takes about half an hour to comb over everything.
I write
and
on-
I'll put
I write on-
everything
I
in
write
the
on-
inventory. In
I
the
write on
Discord.
I write on Edna's head when she wakes up, get armor, like on her head.
right on her, yeah.
Get armor. As soon as she wakes up, that's what we're doing.
We'll probably make a lot of money in the hall out of this stuff. We'll probably be able
Yeah.
to get her well armored up.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
good score for you guys.
This will be a
Very
big
good
score. This is a drug
Did
den.
we get the bullets that we can use? Because that's kind of our main thing, right? We need bullets.
All these guys we've killed will have bullets. And some of them had
Yep.
shotguns, which is
Cool.
great because I've got a
Cool.
shotgun.
Oh, and
Exactly.
there's machetes too. You guys have
Yeah.
machetes now.
We
And
kitted out with everything.
After you do all of that, do you guys move back up to the surface? You know the way, you've memorized the way a little bit through the sewers, how to get back up.
Yeah.
You emerge back into the streets, and I assume you move to the Salt Blood Inn where Sandra's home is.
We'll take Sandra home, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
can I talk to Sandra first? I'm like, okay, like, maybe, like, I may possibly be addicted to drugs because I've done it for like 90 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, how are we gonna handle this? Like, is she still a bit of a druggie? Because she's gonna run back to someone else, right? Can we talk to her about?
Sandra tried to bucket one of those drugs that she found, because there was drugs everywhere. She tried to bucket a few.
Is she? Because I don't know. I guess we don't care. Her father just said she
Or
needed
we
it.
just need to let her dad know.
Yep.
And he'll
I
take
just
care
felt,
of it.
I just
We just
felt
need to take her
bad
home
for
to her
him.
dad.
Bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel bad.
He's
Okay.
gonna have to like lock her in her room until
She'll just have to go cold
Yeah.
turkey. Whatever she tried to take, I'll take it off her. You're not. I'm helping you. You're not helping yourself by taking these chems. I'll take them right off her. I'll confiscate her chems. She's getting fuck all. These are my chems.
Okay.
a
So-
Dictol. That's a thing.
Addictal's a thing,
Addictal
yeah.
is a thing.
Plus, a
Yeah.
doctor can treat you as well. A doctor can treat addiction.
Oh, okay. She'll be fine.
Okay. I was thinking we could be nicer, but and be like, oh no, she just fell down the sewers for a bit and now she's back. But I reckon.
I think we
that's
should
gonna
be honest.
It's like she's a whore and a junkie, and she makes really shit burgers.
we're gonna have to make the rules for whether we're addicted or not now.
Okay, what
Do
is
we know
that?
where that is?
Prediction. Is
The
it
addiction
how?
rules?
Yeah.
To do with constitution or
Le-
whatever.
But you just took one dose, right?
Yeah, I think you have to do
Yeah,
it
I
for
just-
drugs when it's one though.
Okay, let me see. Consumables.
I was just on it.
That's the one thing I hate about the Fallout 3D20 book. The rules are all over.
Yeah, I'm just looking now.
I know we did the ones for the drinking, but I don't think I've ever done it for the drugs.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I've
look
not done
for
it for
in the rule
chems
book.
yet.
It
Neither
just
have
says
I.
what a failed addiction does. A failed addiction roll. It doesn't say.
Yeah, I think you roll.
Yeah.
a combat dice for every dose you took, and an effect
Mhm.
means you're
Oh,
addicted.
okay.
But I think that was. I think Psycho is yes too, so I think that means we roll 2 dice for
Two
every.
combat dice, yeah.
I think I want right chems. I'm in it now. Chems,
Mhm.
okay. Chems are addictive. When you take an addictive chem, roll a number of dice equal to the number of doses you've taken this session. And if you
So
roll a
that's
number
one.
of effects that equals or exceeds the chem's addiction number,
2.
Okay,
you've become addicted. So if you roll 2 or more effects,
but that's
So
impossible
we're
with just
addicted.
one chem.
Oh, so we're okay because we just took one, right?
It's
yeah.
impossible
yeah.
to roll two.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus,
so
I've
you're
got
great.
the thing that brings the difficulty down as well.
I'll be like, Edna, I'm fine. Drugs are cool. You just have to take a little bit every day.
Yeah.
And you're fine.
That is not true.
It's like I'm like Edna, analyze me. I'm fine. I'm not addicted.
Moderation is key.
Your fucking
they're like,
pupils are blown and shit.
moderation is key.
You're like
I'm like, I'm fine.
Easy peasy. If we only took 1 dose, we're good.
you and Samson are just covered in sweat from the psycho.
I mean, Remy looks with us. He's the one who looks like he's had a bad trip with the vomit and stuff. So
He
And
has food
Remy's the one that
poisoning.
looks like he's having. We're sweating. He's got spew all over him. We just look like we're coming out of a drug den in a bad way. Just
Yeah,
normal.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remy, I'll give
normal.
you some Tums. Sure, Tums
So-
is something I would just have.
After about
Definitely.
20 minutes in the sewers, you finally reach the surface. You start heading towards the hotel, and you watch through the doors of the hotel, and Sandra, like, starts tapping your shoulder, and she's like, "I don't recognize that man behind the desk," and I'm just gonna have to find the token of the guy. Where is it?
What? He's not her.
Wait,
Is
wait,
she
wait,
drunk?
wait, wait, wait.
Wait, no, we didn't see who it is yet. We gotta see
No,
who
no.
it is.
Yeah, someone's
No,
taken
I
over
was-
our dad's in, maybe.
Oh no, I thought maybe the guy that we talked to isn't her.
Mr.
her
Da,
father.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hold
what I was
on.
like. What?
I had a token for this guy, but he's somewhere in my pile of tokens.
Well, maybe she's just being junky and like that's not my dad.
Maybe
and,
she's
like,
just full of shit, aye.
Yeah, she might be full of
They're
shit.
junky, they tend to tell lies, like.
Yeah.
There's my journal.
It seems I totally forgot to make this token, so I'm just gonna play something random there. Currently, hold on, where is he?
We know what the old guy looks like, right?
Yeah, we know
met
the
him, so
dad,
We know,
like.
we know
Yeah.
what he looks like in case he's
Yeah,
changed.
basically, there's just someone else behind the counter, not her dad. And
Okay.
Remy, you were the only one visiting the inn between the last battle in the arena and going down the sewers. The guy has been there the whole day already, and he claimed he was just an employee for her dad. Do you guys have a room or something where we can talk about this?
Yeah, we do.
We're in the penthouse suite.
So,
Second
yeah.
floor.
You guys wander into the inn, and he doesn't seem to recognize Sandra anyway. And he's like, "Ah, the bearded ladies have returned. Your penthouse suite is still available.
Thank you. Can we have it
We
again?
sent the cleanings."
Where is Gilbert?
Mr. Rios is out in the city looking for his daughter. She still hasn't been found.
Well, yeah, she's,
Well,
yeah, she's there.
What's this?
We found her.
This is her, right? Can you confirm
Oh, Mr. Rios will be so pleased that you found her. I'm certain he will be back in a few hours, and we can tell him the great news.
Do you know when I send someone out for him? I'm sure he'd want to know the news.
this?
as
Yeah,
soon as...
it's
I'm
the
sure he'd
most
want to know it
important
now,
thing.
yeah.
I'll get on that right away. You guys go and relax in your room. I'll find him. I'll find him on the streets. Yeah.
I don't take my eyes off Sandra because I know she's like, oh, I just want to go to the toilet for a minute. I'm like,
Nah,
no,
don't take your eyes off her. Quite right.
yeah, I know what she's gonna be doing.
So yeah, I will look for him in the streets, and I'll find him, and then we'll be happy family reunion, right? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds so suspicious.
Did we got a photo, or was it just a description?
He
What?
gave us a photo.
I'm sure there was a picture.
He
like-
gave us a he gave us a photo.
Yeah, the photo is exactly the girl you rescued
man,
from the
That's
bar.
right.
Brought back somebody
Well,
else's kid.
As long as this isn't someone else's Sandra. You know?
Imagine we brought back the wrong kid.
No, but Manuel confirmed as well.
Manuel
'cause I
confirmed
think
it was
it's-
her, yeah.
So we know it's the right person. I think.
Wow, fucking Manuel.
Martin's in love, eh?
Hi, Mike. Come here. Yeah, sorry, I'm in love with a
mariachi ghoul.
whatever it is. A mariachi ghoul. Yeah, it's just my type. I like people with accent.
So can I bring anything to your room? Water, food.
Noodles and whiskey.
Yeah, noodles and whiskey. Good call,
Noodles and whiskey.
Delilah. Good call.
I'll get on that. I'll get on that.
Breakfast.
Painkillers.
I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Can I nudge? Can I
We don't
nudge
have
Edna? Can I nudge Edna? Because I'm like, can you analyze him? He seems a bit shifty. I'm scared he's
He
like.
does seem
something.
shifty.
Can you do your little thing where you analyze, scan him or something?
I'm back in my room shooting up some Jet and Psycho.
God,
can.
yeah, you're like
Stop
John.
that, you.
He's
Stop
done. He's done.
Well, Edna, you can do a perception speech.
Okay.
Oofed.
Where am I?
He seems shifty, but you can't really seem to pinpoint how exactly. He could be nervous, there could be a lot of reasons. So yeah,
I'm gonna go with him.
go with who? The guy?
Yeah, to find Gilbert.
Okay, but well, I'm going to the kitchen first, get your orders. You should really relax in your room.
Oh, definitely go with him.
He's
I am a
definitely a
robot.
dodgy.
I do not need to relax.
I'm gonna send Bree with you as well, because in case he tries to like take you.
Very well. What does the rest of you guys do as Edna decides to follow this guy in the kitchen?
I'm watching Sandra like a hawk, so I'm just staying with her.
Okay.
And Bree's going with Edna.
So you
Save it for later.
he moves into the back area of the kitchen of the inn, and he's like really struggling trying to find everything. Like he's not used to the proper locations of everything in the kitchen. He doesn't know where the knives are. He doesn't know where the food is, and it takes a long time to prepare the order that you guys gave him. And eventually, after 15 minutes, he manages to find everything, and he moves back out, gives you guys a tray, a platter, with everything he ordered. So
Can I be asking Sandra at this time? Was like, do you know this guy who's at the front desk? Like, do you recognize
I've
him?
never seen him before in my life.
Oh,
Oh.
While he's
Well-
cooking, can I ask him who normally cooks?
Well, it's either me or Mr. Rios, really. Yeah.
Then why do you not know where anything is?
Oh, I'm quite forgetful. They call me Silly Dave. Yeah, Silly Dave. That's my name. Because
It's not
I
a
always
good
forget
name.
things. No, it's not a good name, but they call me that. Yeah, because I forget a lot of things.
How long have you worked here?
A week? 2 weeks, perhaps? Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, probably.
Why
Ever
were you
since
hired?
Well, Mr. Rios is occupied looking for his daughter, so he hired me.
Hmm. How old is
Can I-
Sandra?
I have no idea.
This guy's a
I mean-
dodgy, like.
Can I be listening like around the rooms? Like, is it vacant? Like, are we the only people here? Because I'm wondering if we're being set up.
But saw him,
You're-
Edna. Fucking John.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Dude, get him like you did the last guy. Just fucking.
How many floors do you want to check, Martin?
Well, just our floor, like, you know, like if I can't hear anyone snoring or talking, it's
Well,
a little bit suspicious.
Before you guys went in the arena at the start of the Feast of the Bull, this hotel was packed, but absolutely packed. And now there's simply no one,
Aw,
nowhere.
we're gonna get stormed by stormtroopers or whatever
Something's
the
gonna
equipment is.
happen,
Something's
yeah.
gonna happen. We got caught out. I'll be like, Remy, come and help us with some weird intelligence shit, because my brother's coped out again.
I'm just huffing all the jet and slamming all the psycho.
Remy's fell asleep because he's like
In the
He's
couch.
stoned,
from
yeah.
doing all of the fucking work, and he's like fucking freaking out about everything that's happened. The burger that he had, he's like, "What have I done?"
What have I done?
I feel that I should maybe ask Sandra if there's like, does she know? I can ask if she knows the hotel layout. I think some like, is there like a back door, or do you know the exits? You must have,
Well,
because you sneaked out.
There's
Maybe
well,
Martin, you go to the back door.
there's one back door near the kitchen,
Okay.
and
They're
but
not
that
like-
pretty much leads into an alley where we dump our garbage.
Do you know anyone who really hated your father?
No, the people of Tucson loved him, really.
Hmm.
And wait, he moved out of the kitchen, right? You didn't ask any more questions, or is this during the kitchen that you're asking this?
When I was asking questions,
you were
it
in the
was
kitchen.
while he
Yeah,
was
okay, yeah.
making the food.
Yeah, okay. So after asking these questions and checking the rooms, he returns from the kitchen along with Edna and offers the platter with all the things you ordered to you guys for free of charge.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I hope you find your rooms to be comfortable. I mean, Mr. the farmer, Mr. Farmer, has been enjoying the room for a while already. He's been resting there, and the beds are great, aren't they?
Yeah, why don't you stay a while and join us?
Wait, I was supposed to get Mr. Rios, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
do you
you
know
still
what?
get him.
Do you know what? I recently got into drugs an hour and a few minutes ago. I could do with a walk. I will accompany you to find this girl's father.
Wait, well, if you want to go look for him, I can stay here, right? I can stay
No,
here.
No.
no. And I'm like right behind him, uncomfortably so.
I'm like, do you know our robot just got upgraded to hospitality robot, so she can run this like a motherfucker.
You can
So
run your hotel.
she can like cook, clean, administration, HR, help everything. So don't worry about that.
Well-
I'll come with you.
Well, let's go get Mr. Rios then, right?
Yep. Lead the way.
And-
You know where he hangs out, right? Because
Yeah,
his.
I have an idea where
employee.
I have an idea where he might hang out, and he exits the hotel, looking over his shoulder at you guys.
Following
Ye-
him still.
You guys, okay?
I
And
heard what Delilah said, but I'm following him still.
he starts moving through the streets. Does everyone follow apart from Remy? Remy's asleep, right? In the
Yeah,
couch in the lobby.
Remy's.
Somebody has to watch Sandra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit with Remy. I'm sat on the couch high with Remy.
Okay.
And those two.
Well,
can
you
go.
keep Sandra with you two, and then
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
go
I've got an eye on Sandra.
and we'll go and follow the clearly dodgy guy.
So you
Yes,
start
sir.
following the dodgy guy into the streets of Tucson.
Well, no, we're like literally right next to him, not like
Mhm.
secretly, covertly. I'm with him.
Okay. So I'm gonna change the scene once more. And Edna and Delilah, you can roll a perception survival as you start moving through the streets. Both of you individually.
Okay. Oh.
I also have hazard detection mod,
Okay.
which allows me
So-
to reduce the difficulty, well, this is a survival test, to detect and disable traps and similar hazards.
Okay.
So let me know if it comes into play or not.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my luck. Get rid of that complication.
Yeah, I didn't
Quite
even. Can
right.
I use? I want to use look as well because I didn't get nothing.
Okay. Let's say you start moving further and further into the streets of Tucson, and it's starting to get dark. And at some point, you feel like there's people following you as well, and the guy leads you into a rather abandoned alley. And
Mm-mm. Mouth of the alley, I stop, pinch her, and I grab him.
okay, so you grab him. The guys who
And
are
I'm-
following you
Mhm.
move closer, and they clearly reveal themselves to be Frumentari agents, the ones who kept you captive earlier.
No, greetings.
Is there a problem, citizen?
I
And
don't
he
know who
looks
he's
up,
talking to.
and he looks
Talking
he
to-
looks over at the guy you're grabbing.
Okay.
Yeah. So these people are looking for a Mr. Rios. Is he still occupied or? And the one looks, the Frumentar look over at you, and they're like, has the matter with his daughter been resolved?
Is he asking all of us or just the gentleman?
He's asking you. He's asking you
I
guys.
I just say yes, we have the information, but I don't say anything other than that.
I see. Well, we will fetch for Mr. Rios and return him to the hotel. Now I suggest you will enjoy your luxurious room for the night, because tomorrow you have an audience with the proprietor in his palace,
okay.
remember?
Thank you for the assistance. We did not trust this one.
You might have been right not to trust him. But we will deliver Mr. Rios back to the hotel, rest assured.
Part of me is like, should I just kill this guy? I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Someone's had a bad day at work, Birdie. We have all had it.
You can actually leave him with us. We will handle the matters from
Oh
here.
no! Can we ask?
Understood.
Can we ask this guy's name? I'm like, what's your name? You seem very competent, and we've met a lot of incompetent people.
Oh, I have no need of such a title, a name. You can simply call me an agent from the Frumentari.
Okay, thanks for that.
As we're leaving, I'm just like, Delilah, I like the agents.
Mhm.
They speak
maybe-
plainly.
Should we dump the other two males and find new males? I'm talking like a robot. Like, should we find new males?
I cannot dump Simpson, and it's against my protocol, but we can replace Remy.
And we could I want the final scene as us discussing how to demail them overnight as they're drugged up and asleep. Or go
So
for
I
it.
I think that goes against my protocol. I'm not sure, actually.
I'm gonna have to watch you in that buzzsaw.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I meant. I'm like, what can you do with the buzzsaw? Can you be very precise with it?
Do haircuts.
Sounds similar to what I'm thinking.
All right,
Yeah.
so you guys move back to the hotel.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're back in the lobby. Remy's still asleep in one of the couches over there, and Sandra's still there. Well, showing some signs of withdrawal.
She's shaking like a dog shit and razor blade.
She's shaking. Yeah.
Mm.
So, did you find my dad?
He's gonna be back very soon, and that's what they told us.
He's
Who
being
told
fetched.
you?
I can't
Which
pronounce the name of what they are.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Frumentari.
like, Yeah, he's with the Rumentari. They're
The-
good guys, right?
The Illuminati.
She goes even paler than she was before.
No, they're Legion.
What-
Legion
what-
are bad.
It's like, why are they bad guys? We thought they were the good guys.
They're the government
And-
around here, but they're not good guys.
Oh.
And she says, my father has been working with...
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, my father has been working with La Luz for a while now. And they probably got him. And that's where we're ending today's session.
Ooh. Yay.
Listen, I need the Rios family to get it together.
Oh.
We have other places to be.
That was fun. Oh yeah, all that loot to sort out after as well. I'm looking forward to that.
And we
Alright.
taught everyone how the death saves work.
Yeah.
Exactly. And chem addiction.
That was scary.
Now
for a
the
while.
audience knows.
And drugs. And drugs are okay. In this
Remember,
Nope.
viewers,
Nope, don't listen
chems
to that.
are good. Chems are good.
Nope.
Dro-
No,
drugs,
they're still on the drugs. Don't listen to them.
and- Drugs and chems are two different things. That's why they're called chems.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So, there you go.
chems are
No.
good.
All right.
For the record, drugs are also good.
So that's all for today.
Thank you, David.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you, friends, for playing. That was loads of fun, that one. We wiped out a raider chem den. That was loads of fun.
I did not expect
Jaws.
that.
Jaws.
not expect that either.
Jaws.
Just,
With a little,
yeah.
little bit of help from.
With a little bit of help from your new love interest, Martin.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was fun.
I think I could have done it anyway without.
Yeah, mate. I had that. Everything was under control, anyway, mate. Everything was under control. Right, I'll do the thing. Thank you very much, David, for that
No
session.
problem.
Chris and Birdie and Martin, thank you very much for playing. And Chris, thanks for streaming us to Twitch. And Twitch, thanks for watching. Thanks, YouTube, for watching. This was session 6. We'll be back in 2 weeks for session 7, Shadow of the Bull. I'm RxOliver. This is the gang. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. God bless.